Hey, how's everybody feeling? Thursday.
Nice.
Welcome to
cool.
Thursday.
Pretty good.
We are off and running, man. We're talking about trucks in here. We're all excited about everything.
Talking about trucks.
Ran in 15 seconds before the mics went on.
My morning constitutional's running late, okay?
Oh, yeah?
So,
You had a human experience?
I had a human experience.
That's nice.
That's nice.
That's good to hear.
That's nice.
What stall did you pick?
I always go to the last stall. Just like an airplane, I go to the back.
Oh, the dirty one.
The dirty one.
The last stall.
And you know what's great? Is I even have my own personal plunger back there.
Whoa.
And nobody's moved it. I stole it out of the utility closet a couple weeks ago because I clogged the toilet here. And I just have left it back there. And it still remains, so.
You stole a plunger out of the utility closet.
I did. It was
Put
unlocked.
it in the women's bathroom.
Yeah.
And now have it
It's
stashed
install
in
8.
a corner.
Yeah.
Okay, so you take the back.
It's got her name on it.
It does.
Soup can.
Soup Can Johnson's remedy for your turds.
So you guys have 3 in there like we do, right?
No, we have, I think we have like 5 or 6 stalls.
5 or 6 stalls.
We sit down.
Oh,
We
yeah, I
don't
guess-
have a urinal.
That's right. I forgot.
Where do you
this.
put the urinals?
Okay, so
Yeah.
with 5 toilet stalls, by some miracle, all stalls are available. Which one do you choose? You say you take the very back one.
Yeah. Especially if you're going to do something. Here's my logic about it. I don't, let's say things get nuts, all right? You don't want to have people walking by that stall like it's the Crypt Keeper's dungeon
Okay.
with like the steaming turds and whatnot. So you go to the
Interesting.
very back so nobody has to walk through your fumes.
Okay.
You choose privacy over cleanliness.
It's clean. You guys are silly to think that stall
It's
would
just the
be
most used. It is traditionally, everyone has the same game plan you have. They think
It's opposite here.
Are you sure about that?
It's opposite here. I'm not kidding. The first stall in the women's restroom here at Hubbard Broadcasting is the one that is most frequently used. And honestly,
Are you sure about that?
yeah, I am. I'm in there all the freaking time.
What are you
I
taking-
imagine I might as well just sit at the counter with like deodorant and Chanel perfumes and like get tipped.
So you think here is the exception to the rule?
So that's different. It's opposite of what it is.
43% of people say that they also pick the farthest from the entrance. 43%.
It's fume logic, dude.
21% would say they take number 4 to try to avoid taking the farthest one being the most used.
Right.
19% say they take number 1, closest to the entrance, and then 11% say they take number 2, the next closest. Finally, 6% say they take number 3. So it's the middle one that I was told by Rizz is the most popular.
But you only have 3.
Because I used to take the middle one because he was like, I don't want to be surrounded. People don't want to do that. And then he read something where I think he was just actually trolling me because it has changed my behavior. I've been doing number 1 now.
That's the busiest one.
Well, that's the normal.
No, the busiest one is the farthest one.
I feel like what I've heard, because I've talked crap with everybody in this building, most of the men.
Talking crap.
And you never take the middle one because then you will always have a neighbor.
I don't
you
care.
You do take like 1 or 2. You take 1 or 3.
Yeah, but you can just figure out your priorities.
Do you have a wheelchair bathroom stall in there?
Yeah, number 3.
Oh, okay. Oh, so your guys' is the big one and number 3.
The big one.
Interesting.
Yours is not number 5, the furthest one?
It is, but
Oh.
that's not the one I take. I take like the normal, like itty bitty one.
Well, so if they all look
I
clean,
think she's lying.
well, you
I'm
think
not.
you
I
do
don't
take the
I
big
don't take
one.
it. I do whenever I have to change here at work, but I don't.
Okay.
Like when I crap myself,
Oh, you're saying like you don't take it because in case somebody needs it?
No, nobody needs all that space.
Well, then you're good. That's
Wow.
the one. That's the furthest away one.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I'm at I guess
You're
I'm at
good.
4.
You're at 4. You're good.
Okay, then
You
you
made
are
a wise
with,
choice.
You're with 21% of the people.
Thank you.
So you got both. You got privacy and probably less butt cheeks grazing it than
But still
most.
a good amount.
You could do wheelchair basketball in ours. I mean, there's so much room in it; it's absurd.
Some of the ladies that I'm in there with, one I won't call out in particular, but she and we meet each other every morning in there, and I have been. I
You're
have
narrowing it down.
I have a reputation around the building of being quite regular, and everybody's like, "Wow, I wish I could be on time." And I'm like, "Really? Like nobody's pooping at the same time every day?"
Okay, so if more people are picking the furthest one, and we have the numbers, we have the facts. Which one do you think is the dirtiest?
Dirty.
Oh, is it?
Well, they
Is
probably.
it?
I'm sure the cleaning crew hits that one first.
It's what, the last one first?
Yeah. And they work their way back, right?
Oh,
I
I
have
don't know.
no
so
idea
I
how
bet
they
that's the
work.
cleanest one because everything's cleaner at the beginning.
They did an investigation. They found out which one actually proved to be dirtier. more hidden bacteria. And which one is it? The farthest from the door.
Dang it. Okay.
The idea is that they're more frequently used, and it's pretty obvious it just gets the grossest throughout the day. So the 19% who picked stall number 1 actually may be the lucky winners.
Okay.
Nice.
There you go. Those are the facts.
Get the one without the door, and you're guaranteed to have a clean toilet.
You know, this morning I turned on something on the YouTubes, and the first thing that popped up were people talking about a friend of theirs who was using the bathroom. And you ever get a little freaked out when you're getting the toilet paper, and the toilet paper kind of comes out and it might touch the ground?
Oh, yeah.
This guy, to avoid that, doesn't tear the paper until after the contact. Do you understand what I'm saying?
So he takes it from the roll to the bunghole.
So he's taking it from the wall to the cheeks.
to the windows to the wall.
Can you imagine?
Wait.
Streamers.
That makes no sense.
Well, I mean, it's a sensible idea until you think it through and you go, well, that's ridiculous. I'm not going to do this.
Also, but how fun would it be to do that, and then before you even disconnect the ply from the wall, you flush it and just let that thing roll down? I mean, it's very wasteful, but honestly, that sounds like a really good time.
You'd think so? I feel like this is you're adding potential for disaster. Right? Like, what? I mean, I don't know. What if it rolls back? What if the weight from it like kind of pulls something in the wrong place? And I don't know.
Huh.
Let's all imagine. Let's all
Okay.
let's all do it. You're pulling it from the wall. You know, you're getting that from that roll sound,
Yeah.
so your
Right.
neighbors
I like
know
this.
exactly what time you're doing, what you're doing, and then you do this. I mean, what happens to the slack?
Oh, man.
What a total mess of
I
a
also
human
don't like
being.
the idea that, you do that last ghost wipe where there's nothing on it. And then he's like, well, I didn't need that. And just rolls it back up in there.
No.
There's
That-
There are
potential
people
is
out
there.
there. Yeah, there's
No.
This is-
The
awful
potential,
humans
if you're
everywhere.
not disconnecting, the potential is there for
Yeah.
you to do a ghost wipe and then just roll it back up for the next person. That person is a monster.
A
That
total
person needs to
monster.
be tried and convicted.
I can't
Yes.
imagine that.
Yeah, well, now you are imagining it.
I
Now
am
every time
I
you
don't
grab
like
toilet paper, you're going to be thinking about it because I'm going to be thinking about it today.
Dang it.
All right. Well, there
this
you have
ruins
it.
everything.
You know you've rolled it back up before. I know if you have a cat, you have.
That's true.
Well, yeah, and
Bo eats toilet paper. He's like, this looks possibly edible. He'll get it and then he'll just eat it.
well, the public ones have the little hangovers, that are
Right.
kind of blocking it. So I don't think
I
you
get
can
that.
roll it back up. I mean, that's
yes,
not-
you can.
Oh no.
Try today.
That's next level trash human if they do that.
Agreed.
We
But
should-
I also think it's weird to wipe your butt with. I just think wiping your butt before disconnecting, to me, there's some kind of. It's like it's still connected to a community role to me.
Yeah, germs.
You know what I mean? Like I know that
germs
it's
can go with that.
probably, if you scientifically break it down, there's no difference. But mentally, there's a difference to me, because if you're wiping your butt and you're still tethered to what will be a community role,
Yes.
that's gross to me. It'd be like blowing your nose without taking the Kleenex out of the Kleenex box. You know what I mean? Like if I just leaned down and the box of Kleenex are sitting here and I blew my nose and then I pulled it out after. You guys would be like, you're
Wait,
a
you don't do that?
psycho, dude. You're a psychopath. I'd be like, oh, no, it's good. That way I know it's clean.
Yeah.
The back half of the tissue's clean. Like, no, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
And I have a feeling germs like to travel up those little, just travel all the
Oh,
way
for
up
sure.
and gets in their whole round. And
What?
Everybody listening right now is going to think about this today.
All day.
When they go to work and grab the toilet paper, they'll be like, oh, man.
Can you imagine one of my neighbors? I have a relative that must do this. Somebody
Think
in
about
your
your
life.
cheapest aunt or uncle that's like always doing like weird little stuff to save money.
Yeah. Somebody in your life has done this. You guys ever collect anything as a kid or even now?
Yep.
What are you collecting?
I like old Wild West books.
Bet.
I got a ton of them, probably about 1,000.
Oh, yeah? Louis L'Amour?
Yep.
I have some. I'll bring them to you.
Really? You don't
I
have
was looking to unload.
He's
Good
purging.
to know.
Wow, look at that.
because I do the hardback.
One man's
paperback.
trash.
Is another man's glory.
Yeah.
It ain't trash.
It ain't trash.
I inherited these.
Yeah, and Louis Lamar is a great writer, and I think you'd enjoy his stuff.
Okay.
Turn a lot of his into to old movies, but Zane Grey's my big collection. I got
You say Bazang?
Zane Grey.
Yeah, I've heard
he's
you
my
talk,
big
I've heard you
boy.
talk about this.
Sangria.
Did you ever collect anything as a kid? You know, like baseball cards or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle cards or any of that?
Yeah, the baseball
had to
cards
go.
and McDonald's toys, I would never take them out of the wrapper because I'm like, these are going to be worth so much money when I'm older.
Really?
Yeah. So I have a
What
ton
a
of those
restraint
toys.
of a child.
What's
Yeah.
that?
That's a lot of restraint for a child.
I know.
Some of those can be. I think there was like some sort of McDonald's Snoopy thing or something from the '80s that was apparently valuable, and Pez dispensers.
That was where I got her Willow for her birthday. That was on her cake.
What,
On
from
your
what?
house. It was an old McDonald's Happy Meal toy
Oh,
that I got on eBay.
awesome.
worth thousands if still in the wrapper.
Willow
That's
up.
cool.
They had some. They were not worth thousands, but that one was worth $4.50 on
All
eBay.
right.
well,
Hey.
it's excellent. And by the way, Imogene's replica house is in my pantry, so
Heck
I
yeah.
got a whole
Great.
spot. Yeah.
Heck yeah.
It's awesome.
Well, you never really think about it. Like the things that we collected were things that were old when we were kids in the 80s and 90s.
Right.
Which was like, 60s and 70s, Pez dispensers and the 80s Topps baseball cards and Fleers and all that kind of stuff. Well, what do you think are the top 10 things that people are now collecting from the 2000s? That's right. 2000s are
Hot.
vintage.
Beanie
hot
Babies
right
back.
I mean, think about it. You can get a heritage plate for your car if it's over 25 years old.
Yeah.
25 years old. So
Dang.
we're talking 2000s here. Is 25 years old. So, what are some of the hot items?
Hot, like a Tamagotchi.
Yo, Tamagotchi's number 7.
Okay.
The virtual pets that were all the rage 20 to 30 years ago are now considered collectibles.
Nice.
Take another stab. What else?
Like precious moments?
No. What are you?
I
My
don't know.
mother?
Hello,
In
I
your,
am
in
your
your
mother.
80s?
Those never went out of style.
Yeah.
Those are always
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I know, Mom. I know. Nobody's making fun of your precious moments.
That's every mom in the Hallmark store with
Beanies.
the precious moments
We'll
dolls
take care of
in
those
the 80s.
things. No, see, I think Beanie Babies were collectibles in the 90s and early 2000s.
Oh, all right.
And now in 2026, that's right out. Nobody cares about that at all.
Is it like old electronic gear, like iPods? and-
Dude, you hit it. Old electronic gear. We'll start with number 3, as you said, iPods. Believe it or not, kids these days think old iPods are pretty cool. Tamagotchi, like you said, it was number 7. And then number 2, I'll just lump in there, iPhones. Really valuable if they're still sealed, apparently, which was super strange to have because if you bought it, I'm sure it cost a lot of money.
Huh.
But iPhones was number 2. Let's see. There is one, I'm going to say 2 more that are electronics. And I'm not sure you're going to get it.
Okay, so there's 2 more electronics, you said?
Yeah.
Is it like one of those
on the
like
top 10.
Oh,
what were the Palm Pilots and whatnot?
No,
like a
not something
Sidekick
that
or something?
specific. It's number 4 is gaming
I
consoles,
was
like
saying,
the
old
Nintendo
gaming.
64, like old pristine condition
No pun, Nintendo.
gaming consoles. Number 2, I'll tell you, is well, I told you that was iPhones. Number 3 is iPads. 4 gaming consoles. Number 5 is first editions of things like Harry Potter books. So books are still there, but people are looking for first edition
Yeah.
type things from the early 2000s. Number 6, nobody mentioned it, Pokemon cards. This one is obvious.
Yes.
The collection is huge. Unexpected rare gems. Obviously, when 2020 hit and Pokemon Go was like really, really cruising, a whole new batch of folks kind of got into this. And some of these cards are going for hundreds of thousands.
silly.
I mean, you've seen all the Jake Paul stuff, right, with his obsession? Or-
yeah,
or
he
is it the
carries
other
that one card around.
Yeah, he's got it in a necklace.
Yeah, it's worth like 11 million or something.
Number 8 is also not shocking. It's Lego sets. We just talked about that one guy who was stealing like $35,000 worth of Legos and then putting dried pasta back in the boxes and returning them. Number 9.
Pasta noodles.
Number 9 is DVDs,
Oh yes, physical media.
which I find this hard to believe. You know how Rizz is anti-vinyl and he just refuses to believe that people are into it? I'm with that with DVDs. There's no way. My brother is kind of like getting into collecting DVDs. I'm like, what are you doing? This is a waste of both of our time. I'm not sure what you're doing here. I got bins of DVDs in the basement. Do you guys
Sell 'em.
have them?
I have some.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
have-
still have them out.
Who am I supposed to sell them to?
I put them
Young
in
people.
No.
Mine went into like the old CD binder,
Ah yes.
so I can get rid of a lot of the space. But
Cool guy.
We've already talked about the Green Street Hooligans movie,
I
where
have
you
it, yeah.
can't find that anywhere. It doesn't. Those streaming networks have it. No one allows you to get it unless you get a backwards one on YouTube where it flips. Everything's goofy. So that I think that's a valuable resource.
You know what? Real fast. Can we just talk about how cool it was for a guy to have his DVDs in some sort of binder in the 2000s? Like, I remember going to Ted's house, and normally I would have my DVDs just kind of in a bookshelf like a normal person, and then you go to like high-tech Ted's house, and he's got like in alphabetical order by genre the DVDs in like a flip book, and he's like, "Hey, just go ahead and pick out whatever you want to watch." Total turn on. Boner City, USA. It was awesome.
What was that?
Good for you, man.
Well, there.
So way to go, Scott.
Good for-
That was hot back in like 01.
All right.
Good for Ted.
Ted's
turn
awesome.
on the ladies
Yeah,
with a little bit of organization. Well, they're saying physical media is booming again with interest in CDs, vinyl LPs that we mentioned, Blu-rays, DVDs, all leading the way. So, if you got an old copy of The Matrix, it might be worth something. Who knows?
Jordan makes a good point in the chat. Donate your DVDs to nursing homes. Sweet. They could have a little Blockbuster video for old people. Oh.
That way they can remember when they were too old for that media
Yeah, right.
as well.
Do you guys have a DVD player?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
We still watch, I got a couple of copies. I got Almost Famous. I got The Crow. I got all my favorites
Ooh, yeah.
on DVD that we could just pop in at any time.
And do you?
Yes. Not all the time, but sometimes.
Yeah.
Nice. Number 10 is VHS, which is even harder to believe because do you have a VCR?
No, it'd
Do you
be
have
nice.
I have a
tape
VCR.
player?
Tim was hooking up my mom's VCR that I stole from her house the other day to our new television last night, and we couldn't get it to work. But we do have a VCR on our living room floor right now. It just does. We couldn't get it to connect
There's
because
no-
the technology's too different.
Yeah.
I got the old wood VCR VHS holder for
Yeah.
all your
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
with it's the fake wood grain and
Yes,
the two
had it.
drawers.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I saw one and I was like, it was like $3, and I go, I'm getting this.
I think you passed my mother's house because we put 3 of them out on the curb
Well, maybe.
this weekend.
I'm gonna turn it into something. I'm gonna make it a cool. It's not gonna have VHSs.
Rafe's Boner Jams 03.
Yeah.
Is that what it's going to be?
Yeah.
Nice.
Classic porn collection.
My dad was a movie guy. He was obsessed with movies, and he had 1, 2, 3. I'm trying to think. 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 9 different huge cabinet shelves filled with VHS.
The best.
And that was like the good stuff. In the basement, there were these almost like these teacher cabinets with sliding doors on them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about? And you open that, and there's 2 racks of more VHS.
Yeah. You pulled the thing out, and it was it was a shelf that was inside of a. I know exactly what you're
Yep.
talking about. I know I'm not explaining it well for radio, but
Hundreds and
it was
hundreds of
sweet.
VHS tapes.
That's a gold mine.
They're saying, well, it's all in the trash now. They're saying Gen Zs are embracing analog formats with a soft spot for the late 90s, early 2000s VHS releases from their childhood. So if you got some of them Disney vaulted, ones with the big puffy cases,
Oh, yeah.
I guess that's worth a lot.
You threw
Sealed.
all those out?
in good
Yeah,
condition,
we threw
I bet.
everything out. Listen, my mom's not having it. She's like, just throw it in the trash.
Whoa. Well, hey, your VHS has just got more, worth a lot more money. 'Cause
That's
there's
right.
A few more gone
We're
now.
creating scarcity.
Yeah.
Number 1, nobody mentioned it, but tour merch from the early 2000s. T-shirts, tour jackets, and other stuff from bands and artists is the top 10 most unexpectedly valuable items right now in collectibles.
Ooh,
I think I'm
gonna-
getting ready to unload all my vintage stuff in a little pop up. I'm gonna have like a little vintage mart.
Pop up.
What do they call it? Like a little place. I'm gonna rent out a little.
Oh, are you really?
Yeah, I think so. I started building one in my basement, like to see how much crap I have.
To
And I
do
think
like
I'm
a
gonna-
consignment shop.
To do like a consignment,
That's
yeah,
awesome.
like an antique mall,
Can I
like Clownvis.
tag on? And I got all my Lost Prophet gear, like autographs.
yeah.
All that. I think that'll be a hot seller. And
I don't think anybody wants Ian Watkins'
What?
face on a shirt.
Aye.
did he do? Did
I mean, there was a time where, you know what? I have a Lost Prophets drumstick that I caught at Mississippi Nights circa 01
Yeah.
or whenever it was. What a mess.
Yeah. Yep. That's interesting. Did you have a Tamagotchi?
No.
Never had it?
I eclipsed that tech and that toy. I was too old. I was like too old for it.
Did you have anything you ever took to school and got in trouble with, like the Trolls dolls or Koosh balls or?
Oh, I'm sure.
I used to have a clear purse because in the 90s that was kick-ass. We had clear glitter purses, and we would always have these kind of like, you remember how like hacky sacks felt?
Oh yeah.
We would have hacky sacks, but we'd also have these lizards that you'd get at Claire's in the 90s, and they were like full of sand And we would have these lizards in our clear purses and take those to school and play with them.
Like hippie beanie babies.
Kind of, yeah.
Ah.
But they were sweet. I haven't seen those in a while. I don't know if those are still around.
Well, a lot of kids are gearing up to take their state tests pretty soon. So, like, that's kind of looming. And it means that there's a lot of stressed out teachers and parents. And just for fun, we can check out what Reddit is asking teachers what the dumbest thing a student has ever said or done. And I got a couple of responses that I thought were fun to share. A teacher was explaining how dangerous UV rays are in sunlight. And the student asked, if the sun is so dangerous, why did we build it?
Uh-oh.
Great question.
Another student said that they were... said that having a baby boy or girl was determined by whether or not they had an innie or an outie belly button.
Oh, I thought it was how hard you did it.
I think you're right.
That's what I was told. My grandpa said you knocked the balls off if you did it too hard.
Really? And that's why a girl would exist?
Oh, my goodness.
Interesting.
My grandpa had a lot of little pearls of wisdom like that.
It is true because ovaries are just balls that weren't ball sacks.
My grandpa always said, be a gentle lover.
So you can have boys.
Yeah, that was it. He never said anything after that. I go, that's a weird thing to say, Grandpa.
Yeah.
This is a Little League game, bro.
Okay, Grandpa, thanks for coming to basketball.
Be a gentle lover. I'm in right field. You're in the bleachers. Stop yelling that at me.
A teacher asked what year it was, and she heard students start yelling out, 2008, 2012, 1985, 2020. And then one student said that they could look it up on their phone. I think this was elementary school. A professor called out a student for turning in a paper that she hadn't written, so the student emailed the professor and CC'd the dean and said that it was hers because she paid her, quote, own money to have it written. Another student found his teacher's master's thesis. Found the teacher's master's thesis.
Possession is 9/10 of the law.
And then turned parts of it back into him verbatim. A boy in high school thought the penis was at the end of the intestines.
That's okay. That's actually that makes kind of sense.
It does kind of seem like
Well, that also adds a lot of...
small intestine.
Yeah.
Wah, 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 wah.
Cool joke.
And a teacher was going over World War II, and a girl raised her hand and asked completely serious, wait, England isn't a state in the U.S.?
New
That
England.
happened to me. Yeah. There was a girl, I remember when the Patriots, there was like a Super Bowl, and she's like, I think it's cool we play other countries.
Aw.
Because it was the New England Patriots.
Yeah.
It don't make no damn
sense.
sense.
Okay.
Yeah, you just got to let it go. At some point, she's going to remember saying this when she hears that New England is a section up there.
Section.
Yeah, what state is that again?
Oh, it's, Boston.
Oh, New England is Boston State?
Which brings me to this. A West Memphis teacher facing aggravated assault charges following an April 15th classroom incident at Wonder Junior High School. Police say the confrontation began when a student told the teacher, bruh, I don't have a computer. The teacher responded, I'm not your bruh. I'm your sir. When the student said, my bad, lil bruh, surveillance footage then showed the teacher grabbing the student's shirt and forcing him against a desk. The teacher allegedly followed the student into the hallway, grabbing his neck, pushed him into a wall, and applied pressure that made breathing difficult. The student reported the incident to administrators who reviewed the footage and contacted law enforcement. West Memphis School District called it an isolated incident but didn't confirm the teacher's employment status just yet. So, I don't think bruh's going to be on the right side of history, but man, that took me back. You did not say dude to my dad. I'm not your dude. Bruh. Yeah. I'm not your bro. I'm not your dude.
Not your friend, pal.
Yeah, that was a super, super serious thing in my house.
Hey, little dude.
You didn't call dad dude. Yeah, it was a big thing. Okay, file this under things you didn't expect to attack your kid. A family is getting $350,000 after their 2-year-old was attacked by a river otter. Now, I'm going to say that again. A family is getting $350,000 from a harbor area, a marina, because the kid was attacked by a river otter. How do you feel about this?
Wait, so it was outdoors? It wasn't a zoo or a private place? It was...
No, this is actually in at a marina in Bremerton, Washington.
Yeah, you're in their house.
So like a big, it's just south of Seattle. You're in nature.
What a cute attack.
In a marina.
I know. I don't think I'd be mad at it. Like if an otter started biting me, I'd just let it kill me.
It's
they're
a little
so
water
cute.
puppy.
They'll tear you up.
I know, they're so cute.
Yeah, they'll tell you up, but it's a little water puppy. It chose violence that day.
They have their favorite rock. They're on their back. They carry their babies on their belly, on their backs. Oh,
So
they're cute.
it grabbed the toddler, pulled her into the water. Actually pulled her under a dock, but the kid could swim and got away. The mom, who was holding a baby at the time, fought the otter off. What'd you say?
Otters are romantic. They propose.
What do you
Maybe
mean?
that's what he was
Oh,
doing.
with the rock?
They propose like they give their favorite rock to. They give up the rock to the lady they like.
Furry romance.
So this kid
That's
manages.
the best time to trap them.
This kid manages to get free, but they both did have some bites and scratches. They had to get rabies shots, which is terrifying. But it doesn't stop there. The family says that the kid has nightmares and behavioral issues now from the attack. So they claim the marina had been warned about aggressive otters before this happened, so they sued. And the port is settling for $350,000. But they're not admitting fault. So to wrap it up nicely, the otter was later captured and they killed it. And then I did a little digging, and the most interesting fact of all this that I found is that the family lives on a sailboat in the marina and was walking the kid to school.
How did this? Because, I mean, if it's outdoors, there's so many potential dangerous animals. How do you know? You get warned there's going to be snakes in that area. There's going to be fish that bite. How did this even win? Especially if you live there and you know about it.
I think they just
'Cause they're-
didn't want to fight it anymore.
The family was just that annoying?
I don't know. I'm just thinking. I think they were like, well, we got to settle, and we'll settle for cheaper than they're asking. Who knows? Pretty wild. Hey, what's your favorite dinosaur?
Oh,
I don't know, Tanner. Let me guess. Let me see.
I love a brontosaurus. It's just so cute.
Living or dead?
Just a dinosaur.
Denver.
Denver, the last dinosaur. He's my friend and a whole lot more.
That's the name.
That's right.
1,000 American adults were asked what their favorite dinosaur is, and tragically, 39% of people said that they didn't even have a favorite.
See, we are a depressed nation.
What's happening to
Get it together, man.
I don't even have a favorite dinosaur anymore.
24%, of course, said what?
All right, Phil.
T-Rex.
T-Rex.
What a cop
He always
out.
wins.
7% picked the brontosaurus, and 6% said the
But
triceratops.
honestly, man, name 10 dinosaurs.
Okay.
Pterodactyl,
1,
triceratops,
2,
brontosaurus,
3,
brachiosaurus,
4.
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Now let's hear the back. This is where it's going to get tough.
Okay,
Besides-
let's see. I don't know what I said already.
Oh,
did I say Stegosaurus?
Velociraptor.
Nope.
Yes,
Stegosaurus.
Velociraptor. That's a good one.
Velociraptor. Now,
Stegosaurus.
good luck. Already done. 7.
The little chirpy one.
Yeah. Okay. Keep going.
Oh,
What are you asking me to be?
Oh,
I don't think
crocodile.
I don't think most people can get to 10. I think there's like
I
7
think there were
dinosaurs.
10.
There's like 7 dinosaurs.
I swear I can read them though. I mean, like
Allosaurus. I'll give you that one.
Allosaurus. Is
And
that
that's
the
like
water
bigger-
one?
And then we're toast after that.
We can't say
Georgosaurus.
they only taught us so much.
the one with the
Dino,
helmet on its head.
Denver.
Barney.
Wienerhead.
I don't have to know a lot of them to have a favorite.
But I'm
okay?
saying, like, there's pretty much everybody knows like 5. I'd say the average person can name 5 dinosaurs. And we went over it all.
Why do you need 10? What's wrong with
I'm
5?
just saying, like,
you're
when we
right.
say there's nothing wrong with 5, but I'm saying, like, when you're like, what's your favorite dinosaur? Like, most people only know 5.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's why
You're-
T-Rex
it's a pretty
wins.
small
Take a
sample
pick.
size.
Are you calling me a poser?
I'm just saying you're kind of a poser, dude. You're a little dino poser. What's up, dude? Name 10 dinosaurs, dude. Name 10 songs that dinosaur sings, dude.
You're like the guy who, whenever I wore him, and I love the Misfits. I went to a show, and he's like, walked up to me because I'm like this little blonde person, and he's like, name your favorite Misfits song. I was like, that D-bag, man,
Yo.
Don't
Yeah.
stump me here.
And you're like, I don't know any.
I don't know any.
I don't know. I like the
Dig
shirt
up her
though.
bones. Go after
Uncool.
yourself.
I didn't walk up and just make you name 10
did.
dinosaurs.
You
It was
did just
on
do
the
it.
table.
You
We were
you-
talking
you
about
just
it
did
on the
that.
air
You just
to
did what
Moon.
she said.
No,
That guy
you
did.
brought up favorite dinosaurs,
Which is a happy subject. And you go, hey,
and I said name 10 dinosaurs. I don't think most people can. I can't.
it's a good point.
Yep.
But I'm just saying, I mean, so it's fine that we can't.
You're so mean, dude.
Yeah,
Why
you
are
can't believe
bullying
you do
me
that.
About
You're just-
Sorry, I thought we were
dinosaurs?
doing content here on the show.
You're just a teenager.
I'll just be quiet for the rest of the show.
You guys hear parents say, just wait until they're teenagers, right? Like, I mean, kind of all of us, I'm sure, got that when we were kids. Our parents were here and wait until they're teenagers. Here is something that experts and parents are saying alike. The teens are pretty freaking awesome, actually.
Name 10 teens.
Let's see. I have 7 or 8
Just
of them.
name your kids.
All my children.
Experts and parents are saying that, honestly, the teen years are actually kind of awesome. There are challenges, of course, but you actually start to get real conversations about dinosaurs. More than just like how was school. Now it's opinions. Of course, you get debates, but sometimes that can be good. Thoughts about life, the world, and everything. Parents say that those talks end up being the best part of their day. And believe it or not, things actually do get a little easier. Guess what happens when they're teenagers?
What?
You can sleep in. You don't need babysitters. Sometimes your teenagers will actually help you out and actually take out the trash.
Wow.
I know it sounds fake, but it's okay. Here's the wild one. Some teenagers actually develop respect. Some do. Parents say that once you earn it from a teenager, it actually means more than when they were little. Plus, you start seeing who they're becoming as adults, their full personality, their interests, even asking you to, go cologne shopping with them, which did happen with me, which is somehow emotional and extremely expensive.
I was having this conversation a couple days ago with a girlfriend. Her son just got his first girlfriend, and I think he's 13.
Dang.
And he's like, "Ma, can you take me I want to go on a date. Can you drop us off at the skating rink?" And so she did. And she was lamenting to me about how she's like, these kids, they don't want anything to do with me anymore because now they're teens and, having their own experiences. And she's like, and I'm happy because I raised them to be independent. But at the same time, I'm the mom and I'm not wanting to let them go. And so she was just telling me about that. And then I was telling her that as her childless friend, we're all the childless friends that we're waiting in the wings for all of our friends that have had children to have their second youth where they're back to us when the kids finally go on their own way. Mm-hmm. And I'm so excited because I'm getting to that point because all my friends' kids are teens now. So I'm a couple more years, they're going to go off to school, the military, wherever they're going to go, and you guys are going to come back to us. We're going to be able to go to the wineries again.
Yeah.
So I was trying to tell her and get her excited for that, but she wasn't.
It does happen too.
It. Does it? Yeah.
Will O'Donnell's another comic in town, and we both had kids real young. And we're we did it. And all the other people are oh, God, Tim Convey, poor Tim.
He's got all these babies.
He's I got 2 kids. And, guys, can I go up at 8 o'clock and be done by 8:04? I got to go change diaper. And we're just, me and Will are let's go to Uncle Bill's. We're good. Kids are grown, brother. These kids are in college. And I'm we got in early, which sucked on the front end, but on the back end, boom. You kept going like an idiot.
Yeah.
You had your chance.
I had phase 2
you just
and phase 3.
Pull out.
So you're saying it was smart to start now?
Yeah. At 40.
Yeah, brother. Wait till they're teenagers.
You and
We'll be waiting for you at 60.
You know what? You need to start a support group with Mike Anthony, another comedian friend of mine. First-time dad, 45 years old.
Oh.
And I go, well, you got in at a good time, bud. You'll never be rested again.
Yeah, that's true. But you had solid 44 years of pretty good sleep.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. I like the teen years, man. I mean, you do sacrifice a lot of time. You don't see them as much, and you start to miss them at time. But they're cool, man. We have great teenagers. Were you guys terrible teenagers?
No.
You were good.
I was good.
All your stories, all your antics.
I know.
I didn't get in trouble for any of it.
That's not what that does not constitute.
That's what I mean, though.
You're
only a bad if you're only a bad teen if you are a bad teen.
If you're caught,
yeah,
you're only bad if you're caught.
You can be a bad teen, but as long as you don't get caught, you're still a good teen.
Your moral compass is coming very
That is
into focus
amazing.
right now.
Mom had no idea what was going on, and she's better for that. Yeah, she knows now. I've fessed up to most of my antics of that time that I feel like I just are funny at this point. Yeah, I made it out unscathed pretty much.
I know Scott was a good teenager. I was there. I witnessed it. And we got into our trouble and whatever, but
It'd be weird if the sweetest man I've ever met was an unruly teen. If I found out that you're yeah, man, I slashed everyone's tires and killed a guy.
Yeah, spent most of my time in juvie.
Then I got it together.
I mean, we did some wild things and whatever.
More annoying than
things that we didn't realize were as wild until we got older. But
yeah.
Rafe, you always, I feel like I know a lot about the majority of your life, but you don't talk about your teen years too much. Were you kind of a loner? Were you kind of out there? I know you were president of your class and all that.
He had a hot rod, man. He was a cool kid.
But according to your mom, if you asked your mom when you were a teenager, you were a good kid. Were you a good teen?
I was a good kid. I was a floater. I got into antics, but it was never there was never malice involved. We'd have bottle rocket wars all over town or something, do stuff that young dudes specifically do. But I was a pretty good kid, and I'd cut up at school, but I never really got in trouble for it. That's not true. I got sent to the principal's office a lot, but for being disruptive. But my best friend's mom was the secretary, and a lot of times I'd just go down there, and she'd be like, just sit here for like 10 minutes, and she'd send me back.
Nice.
I put my name on Vicky Walker's door, which is our principal, and I put Rafe Williams' office, and then I took her little nameplate out and put mine in, and it stayed for a week before she noticed. Like, I would do stuff like that, but I never really got in trouble for it. Like, I never got suspended or anything like that.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. I'm glad you never got in fights, suspended, or...
I got in a lot of fights.
Oh, really?
That was just part of childhood.
With teenagers, other teenagers?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just like you had to. There was a pecking order. It was like prison in the 90s. Like in the junior high in the mid to late 90s and going into the aughts was, they still kind of let it happen. They would let playground justice play out a little bit back then. They don't really do that anymore.
Well, speaking of handcuffs and justice, this dude, Keith Newman, 47-year-old guy, was just trying to enjoy Disney World. A couple teenage girls jumped him in line.
Oh, dang.
What you gonna do?
Yeah, what you gonna do about it?
Well, this guy wanted to throw fists. He was not having it.
At the children?
He refused to let them pass, and when the teen tried to squeeze by him anyway, he escalated things. Witnesses say that he pushed her back with both hands, causing her to stumble into her friend.
How big was this man?
He's a 47-year-old dude.
How tall and what is his weight class?
Oh, man, I don't... Oh, okay, let's see. So the teen is 5'2".
Okay.
So pretty tall.
An 18-year-old, 5'2", and a grown man put his hands on a young woman and pushed the kid.
Oh, my God.
I understand.
Well, let's
getting
hear
a
this
little
out.
upset.
I want to hear how this...
He was released on a $1,000 bail, and he has since pleaded not guilty. He's already heading back across the pond because he's from England. And he's leaving a bit of a mess behind him. The takeaway is that line jumping is definitely annoying, but you're really risking it if you're going to do it at Disney World, the happiest place on earth. Mm-hmm. Don't be jumping the line.
Watch out for those girl gangs at Disney. You never know.
Yeah.
Did you guys see what happened in the orchestra? Did you guys see this videos going around?
Oh, the lady playing?
The violin.
Yes.
All right, you look up this video.
Okay.
It's going around everywhere. Imagine you're at a fancy orchestra performance. Everything's going great. Classy vibes, beautiful music, and then suddenly, boom, the conductor accidentally smacks the violin out of the soloist's hands with his baton. Now, not only is that like a big deal in the middle of the song, she's like doing a solo right up by the conductor. Mm-hmm. But the kicker is that the violin is a rare Italian violin worth over $1 million.
Oh, no.
It's $1 million instrument, and it went flying through the air. And you know when you drop something in the kitchen and you think it's going to like crack your tile floor or something, what do?
Put your foot out.
You stick your foot out and try to like save it. So watch this. It goes down, and she kicks it. Whoa.
Oh, no.
So she did kick it, and it hit the celloist or somebody.
I love how the whole
Look how sad
symphony
she is.
like just stops
The
whenever
symphony
the conductor.
stops. Yeah, because the conductor stops. Watch this.
Does she actually own it? Whoa. Does she own it, or is it a...
No, I think this is like a museum piece or something.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
that's incredible.
So yeah,
It feels terrible.
Here's the audio. See if you can hear it. It's like 5 seconds in, you hear like, and she screams too, like the gal screams.
Damn, who coughed? That was aggressive. Somebody was like, ooh.
Well, you cover up the
Sucks to
noises.
be you.
The cool thing is
That was the second violin.
the conductor stops.
Whoever's in the second chair definitely just
Yeah, he's like,
shots fired.
I told you, Linda. Anyway, they did stop for a second. She put her hands to her face and was freaking out. They inspected the damage. There's about a 2-minute interval, and then they carried on playing. And unbelievably, the damage was only minor. Apparently,
D minor.
that kick that she did kind of saved it because I guess it was kind of going down on its little on the neck there, which probably would have just snapped it. They picked it up, finished the performance, and the conductor later said, "He's never going to forget this." Yeah, duh.
I'm never going to recover from this. Like Joe Exotic.
Yeah, I'm never going to financially recover from this. Just remember, if you goof up at work today, at least you're not launching $1 million instrument across the stage.
I went down a rabbit hole of all Joe Exotic's political ad campaigns the other day.
Oh man,
Oh,
what
that's
a blessed day
great
you
idea.
had.
Once a year, I suggest everybody just revisit Joe Exotic.
Yes.
I'm gay. I got tigers. I ain't cutting my hair. And I don't give a damn about Washington. And it's just like his whole thing is just him screaming at the camera of all things he's not going to do. And then he takes a pistol out, and I'm just like, you know what? I would have voted for Joe Exotic. I I like your platform, dude.
Is he just in prison, like living it up?
I'm
Like, how
gay.
is he-
I've slept with many men. I don't really care. I don't keep track. It's my business, not your business. Does Oklahoma look like a frying pan? Yes, it does. And I'm just like, what's that have to do with anything? Joe's just like, it's just like a random stream of consciousness that he paid money to put on TV. And I'm like,
Yeah, I do need like a
That's
highlight
good.
reel. I need a weekly
do
highlight
too.
reel of Joe Exotic.
I mean,
I don't
obviously
think he
problematic.
cusses in him. I
but-
want to pull one up. But
Yeah,
I'm-
see if we can get something after.
Oh,
for
if they
after the break.
aired, on TV, yeah.
Well, it wasn't on TV. It was on Netflix. That was the 2020.
No, he had real political ads on TV. He
Oh,
ran
you
for
talking about-
governor of Oklahoma.
These are the ads that you're quoting.
These are the ads.
Oh, please
These
look one
are
up.
Hit me
Joe
those.
Exotic
Hey, guys.
political ads where he's
Can
just
you
in the tiger
email him
pin.
one that you like that is a real one so we can all hear
This
it?
is
Get me those. What color was his hair actually? Is it blonde or is it kind of
Are
reddish?
think
you
he dyed
kidding?
it,
He's a
right?
natural blonde.
I don't even
please.
know, man. Hey, listen.
All right.
I got good news for you,
I was
Scott.
president.
Oh, he was running for president?
Oh, yes. Great.
While you're doing that, I got to give Scott some good news. Maybe the best news he's ever heard. Mm-hmm. Redheads can be the subject of a lot of jokes, maybe because
What?
you stand out so much or whatever.
yeah, we're the perfect race.
Just about 2% of the world's population for now, but not for long. A Harvard study of nearly 16,000 ancient human remains found that red hair genes are actually spreading, meaning natural selection has been quietly rooting for redheads
Wow.
Yeah,
all
baby.
this time.
Amazing.
The study looked at old remains. It's not a new shift, but looking at trends over a large numbers of years can show humans are evolving slowly over time, and nobody knows for sure why redheads may be becoming more common, but scientists think that being ginger may have been genuinely advantageous around 4,000 years ago, and beneficial or desirable traits do get a glow up. It could just be random.
It is
But-
the end
well-
times.
Other trends were noticed. Humans have evolved a greater immunity from male pattern baldness,
Oh, yes.
arthritis, leprosy, bipolar disorder, and schizophrenia.
Way to go, Scott.
And HIV.
Hey, are you going to be upset if when this baby comes out, they are not redheaded?
No, I'll just be excited to have a little human plopping out. But
I hope this little one is
yeah, I
a
want it to
redhead.
be red.
You
It
do?
I
needs
hope,
to be red.
I hope the baby comes out with like your length of hair only on a baby.
Yes.
What if it's
Already sunburned.
What if the baby comes out Puerto Rican?
Well,
Well, I mean,
Does
you
that
know,
happen?
I mean, I feel
That
like
does
I'm a
happen.
Latin.
sometimes that does happen.
That's my Latin side.
You had it in you the whole time, man.
Yep.
All right,
The inside.
before we hit the break, I'll do a couple random facts. I love these. In-N-Out Burger actually used to accept burgers of any size. So you could like go in and say like, I want 6 patties or 7 patties. And then in 2004, a bunch of guys ordered burgers with 100 patties and 100 slices of cheese.
Ruined it.
They said we were idiots. None of us had a background in competitive eating. We were just being goofs. So management banned anything larger than the 4x4, which is 4 patties, 4 pieces of cheese. Here is something that I was today's years old finding this out. And I'm even embarrassed that I never asked what this abbreviation meant so I could find out what it meant. What does the LB for pounds stand for?
Limp Biscuit.
Why do we use LB for pounds?
Large bottom. Large.
Lard.
I know
Lard
this.
butter.
Lard
You know
butter.
this?
Let me get in my files.
Dig
Get
in
in,
there.
yeah, get in there.
Come on.
653.
He's getting there.
Wow,
I
he's
saw a
going
whole
back in
bunch.
time.
Look at those files flipping through.
Oh, man, that is a weird look.
No, I don't know.
Okay. It-
Liberace.
You are so close.
Liberator.
It actually comes from Libra, the zodiac sign
it.
that's symbolized by
Justice.
scales.
I
You should know
love it.
this.
I should know it.
You of all
I'm a
people.
Libra.
He's a Libra. He should
I was like, I
actually.
knew
You
it had
people.
something to do with me.
The scales, yeah.
The top causes of death in the U.S. in 1990 were flu and tuberculosis. In 2024, the top 2 are heart disease and cancer. Unintentional injuries is number 3. Horses can't throw up. Their bodies aren't built to do it. And finally, before we hit the break, Minnesota has a law banning contest where people try to catch greased pigs or turkeys. So you're not allowed to do that.
You'll never catch me. Don't bother trying. See you next year.
Can't do that in Minnesota. All right, the Team Rizz member of the day is brought to you by Hot Shot Sports Bar and Grill. Score their famous tacos for only $1 each after the Cards score 8 or more runs all season long at Hot Shot Sports Bar and Grill. Get all the details, hotshotsnet.com. Today, it's Steve Bethel from Caseyville, Illinois. Steve has been a faithful listener since the beginning. He says, I love the camaraderie between all the show members. I don't have a favorite. Everybody is great, especially King Scott.
Whoa, I love that.
If you want to go back to the old days, the drive-by whoring was my favorite. Woo, I don't think that one's coming back. I love when the jelly beans get brought out for good or gross. Maybe we do that today or tomorrow.
Yeah.
And Steve works at Claus Furniture, and he's got a great sense of humor. Welcome to the team, Steve Bethel from Caseyville, Illinois. Sign up just like Steve did at 1057thepoint.com/Team Rizz. Okay, Lauren, what do we got?
Your weekly Dave Grohl check-in. I got some news. TV updates, movie news, and the best rock song of all time. There's a new champion.
Have you seen all the conspiracies about Dave Grohl going around?
I haven't.
Like CIA op. That's how he was put in Nirvana.
Oh, yeah,
my
I saw some
Lord.
weird guy.
I'm not
What
on the
was that?
conspiracy theory of Grohl algorithm.
Well,
Well,
maybe.
it didn't help the video I saw had a guy with a hat that just had the R word across it. That didn't bolster my confidence in him.
All right. Well, all that up next.
I'm Joe Exotic, and today this is not going out to any kind of a presidential candidate or any politician. The purpose of this video today is to let you know who I am. First thing is, I am not cutting my hair. I'm not changing the way I dress. I refuse to wear a suit. I am gay. I've had 2 boyfriends most of my life. I currently got legally married. Thank God. It's finally legal in America. I've had some kinky sex. I have tried drugs through the younger years of my life. I am broke. I have a judgment against me from some bitch down there in Florida, but I can tell you I paid a fine with the USDA, and that is nothing but a civil fine, ladies and gentlemen.
That's right.
That does not mean that I was accused or convicted of any kind of animal cruelty thing.
That's right.
I built one of the biggest facilities and the nicest facilities for exotic animals in this country as far as a private individual goes.
Get 'em.
I'm Joe Exotic, and don't forget, I am now stepping my foot in the ring to run for president. And this is all paid for by the committee of Joe Exotic Speaks for America.
Wow.
Dang. Oh, man.
You're telling me you're not at least going to consider pulling the
You're right.
closing that
You're
curtain
right.
on the voting booth and being like, hope and change. Boom, Joe Exotic.
Great haircut. Boom. Joe is exotic.
I appreciate
I've
it.
had kinky sex. I did
broke.
drugs in my younger years. That man can't be bought and sold because his skeletons are out of the
I'm
closet.
Joe
Yeah.
Exotic. Don't forget. Had to do that. Okay, Larry, tell me what's happening with Crab on Celebrity.
Well, I haven't talked about Dave Grohl enough this week, so we're going to talk about it now. So Dave Grohl's secret to keeping his vocal cords intact. Every Foo Fighters fan has had this thought when they go to a Foo Fighters show. How does Dave do it? Well, here he is.
Is it filleting record executives?
No, it is not. It's actually this. So
Shots fired.
here is how Dave can scream his lungs out while he's on stage with the Foo Fighters. This is his secret.
All right, Dave, coming at you. Dave Grohl.
Dave Grohl.
Dave Grohl.
Is someone getting the best, the best, the best, the best of you?
So that's his voice. And he says that beer, Advil, whiskey, more beer and more whiskey is how he can keep it intact. And I agreed. Moon, I know you don't drink, but whenever I'm playing, I am always sipping on a whiskey of some kind. And I always say it's medicinal.
I thought that was bad on the throat.
It could be. But for me, it works.
I guess. I mean, you look at
there's a lot of people
Stones
say like
and-
honey and whiskey and.
Well,
Okay.
I think the thing is in the studio because I've heard a couple producers.
There were a lot of band people whenever I worked at a bar that would order American honey
Yeah.
because they were like, this is like the perfect viscosity sipping whiskey to kind of like smooth it down.
Well, there's something about like wetting the vocal cords and making
them warm.
kind of coating them for a moment, but
Yes.
it's super temporary. Same for like a Jaeger. There's like a licorice thing or something, and there's something in licorice that helps it as well. But it's like to get one or two more takes. But for long term, it's worse for your throat. But in the moment, it can
moment.
help if you're kind of dragging ass and you need to get a couple more in.
Which is how I feel in my band. Well, Dave is over the moon about the Foo Fighters' new drummer, Elon Rubin, who joined last year following 17 years in Nine Inch Nails. Here is Dave Grohl on Elon.
You know, with Nine Inch Nails, their music requires this like very sort of pattern specific grooves and rhythms, and the drumming is like, you know, it has to be very linked up and click track and everything like that, and it just has to be like mechanical, right? So when he joined our band, it was the first time that he hadn't played live with a click track in 17 years. And so he starts playing with us, and he still had this mindset that it has to be sort of like patterned and sound like the record. And I'm a drummer too. And he would do something, and I'd go, Elon, go crazy.
The dude is crazy good. He was in a band called Denver Harbor that used to tour with us a bunch, and even back then, he was like a kid.
Yeah.
Then. And
Very young.
and he was the talk of the band. My buddy was in his band, and he's in Unwritten Law now, and he was talking about when he was drumming with him. Like, I mean, everybody knew like this kid is
Going places.
crazy.
Yeah.
He's crazy good. He's kind of a strange dude. So like, you know, like if you're trying to like talk to him and it's not about drums, you're not sure if he's thinking about anything except for drums. But dude, he is a generational talent kid.
Yeah.
That has been kind of destined to do this his whole life.
My husband's a huge Nine Inch Nails fan. And so we've seen Elon with Nine Inch Nails over the last 17 years. And then whenever he realized that Josh Freese and him were swapping places, Tim's like, we got to go to Nashville to see Foo Fighters. So we're like, I'm going to see Dave and my boys, but my husband is like down to see
A
what
Nine
Elon
Inch
can
Nails
do. Yeah,
drummer.
like with Foo Fighters, it's like the best mashup ever. And by the way, the Foo Fighters are releasing their new album, Your Favorite Toy, tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that. Former Korn bassist Fieldy now claims that he was ousted from the band back in 2021 because he refused to be vaccinated against COVID-19. What?
I can't believe you guys didn't make a joke about the kid. Their album is called Your Favorite Toy.
Yeah,
Okay.
Oh, you're right.
He was in the news recently about having a kid.
right.
Yeah. Moving on.
You mean all these favorite toys that little girl's going to have because her dad's the
Yeah.
lead of the Foo Fighters?
Yeah, a lot of
sweet.
sorry.
You know, I'm not going to be talking about that. We're going to talk about this, though. So, Fieldy from Korn was ousted back in 2021 because he refused to get vaccinated against COVID-19. He was sat down with Thatch Creative, and he said COVID happened, and that's it. He says, I'm not going out there. That's what happened because it was new. I didn't get vaccinated or anything, but when you reflect on it, that's what happened. He says, we're going to Florida and all this, and I'm like, I'm not going to get vaccinated. I'm not going to go. He said, people, this is super weird right now. So he was against it, but I think he was also a bit afraid of had a little bit of agoraphobia from just this interview. Like it seemed like he just did not want to be back out there around people. He didn't want to have a vaccination. He didn't want. So he's like, you know what? I'm just out. And so he had claimed that he'd taken a break from the band back in 2021 due to some personal issues at that time. But he hasn't spoken to Korn's members since, which is really
Whoa,
sad.
really?
I didn't know
Yeah.
that. I thought he's still playing with him.
No.
Yeah, he's been out.
Bummer.
It is a bummer.
Yeah.
Those guys were really tight for so long. Good news out of Taylor Momsen's camp. The Pretty Reckless singer is recovered from her infectious spider bite that happened 2 weeks ago in
Did you
Mexico.
see the last couple pictures of it, though?
Yeah, of her legs.
It started spreading and turning red. Like
Yeah,
the
she had to
whole
go-
calf was red.
Yes, she had to go back. This was last week when you were out. She had to go back to the emergency room because it was spreading. It was not getting better. But now she took to Instagram and she was standing outside in New York. She says, so happy to be home for a minute. Need to go get a good book while my leg continues to heal. A week or two, I should be fine. Thanks to everyone for your concerns. Brown recluse bites are no joke. So she's been bit by a bat and bit by a brown recluse.
Well, I'd take the bat any day.
Yeah? The rabies?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, because that's just one shot, right? The
I thought it was a
recluse-
sequence of shots.
Oh,
no?
I think you're right. I think it is multiple painful shots.
And you have to get there in like 24 hours. I think I don't know. They're both terrible. I don't want to be bitten by anything like that. Lizzie Rain, the niece of the late Iron Maiden drummer Clive Burr, is going to make her WWE debut on April 28th at the Next Division, I guess it is, where she'll be known as the Maiden of Metal. So she previously wrestled under the name Rain Leverkusen and has been active in wrestling since 2021. Clive Burr, who played in Iron Maiden until 1982, was known for his contributions to the band's first 3 albums, for the iconic The Number of the Beast song. He passed away in 2013 due to complications from multiple sclerosis. And in interviews, Lizzie Rain said that while she's not close to Burr, his music and passion for performance significantly influenced her wrestling career and persona. So that was her uncle. Shania Twain is going to host the 61st Academy of Country Music Awards for the first time. That's going to air on May 17th on Prime Video. So there's going to be performances from Cody Johnson, Casey Musgraves, Lainey Wilson, Riley Green, and Miranda Lambert, among more. So if you want to look out for that.
Is that you think a comeback is on the way?
I think a comeback for Shania is on the way.
Why would she do that? Why would Shania do that?
Let's go, girls.
Now? Let's go, girls. God,
You like Shania Twain?
I do.
You guys all like her?
Love her.
You sing Shania Twain in the
multiple
Dirtbags.
Shania songs.
Yeah.
I love Shania Twain.
It was one of those that I heard the hits. They were good and fine and appreciated them, but I never really did a deep dive.
But she's consistently been one of the most gorgeous human beings on the planet as well.
She always looked cool, too. I like that she didn't stick to a country influence all the time.
No.
She kind of pushed the boundaries on
She
that
was
with
her
her
own
wigs
thing.
and
It
whatnot.
was awesome.
Yeah, I like her a lot. The production of Season 5 of The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives has resumed after a weeks-long halt. But Taylor, Frankie Paul, Dakota Mortensen, like I said yesterday, will not be part of the current filming, according to reports. Now, the Hulu reality series paused in March because of all the domestic violence investigations with the former couple, and authorities were declining a new file charge about, what Taylor Frankie Paul did to Dakota Mortensen. But they will not be back. They're not participating in this season at all. Paul could potentially return at a later time. That's kind of unknown, but they are definitely, at this time, not in production with The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives.
So she lost that, and she lost The Bachelorette.
And speaking of that, season 30 of The Bachelor is going to return in 2027. The cancellation of her season, originally that was set to premiere back in March, prompted ABC to suspend the entire season shortly before its airing. And in light of that controversy, the franchise has undergone a massive reevaluation with how they're going to, I guess, vet people to be the Bachelorette and Bachelor.
Wow.
Which is crazy to me, like that wasn't already in place.
Well, yeah.
You know?
You start to chase the numbers and the clout and all that, and that gal was riding high. That show is huge,
I know.
dude. Like, my wife and daughter watch it, and they're fairly obsessed. And she's like, you have no idea how big this is. Because it all started on TikTok.
Right.
So, what do you know? ABC is chasing TikTok stars.
Well, the upcoming season of The Bachelor in Paradise is set to feature selected contestants from the canceled Bachelorette season. So if you're curious, be on the lookout for that.
You know who I feel bad for? All the guys.
I know.
That were
looking
on
for
the
love.
show. No. They were looking for Launchpad, to get their beautiful faces or whatever.
Hey, man.
Their cool personalities.
Lots of marriages have come out of The Bachelor and Bachelorette.
Is that a fact?
That is a fact. Like actual successful marriages.
What do you mean lots?
Lots. I mean, I don't know the exact
2.5?
But there's been love, dude. Look it up. See how many couples have continued.
How many couples
that actually get engaged on The Bachelor and Bachelorette. I think it's going to be more than you think.
You think so? Well, more than one is more than I think.
Like the original Bachelor and Bachelorette, I think, are still married.
What's her name? Krista? The one that married the firefighter. They've been together a long time.
Right? I don't know their names.
I don't either.
Bachelor Nation, is that what we call it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so all the Bachelor Nation couples who are still together. Trista and Ryan Sutter.
That's it.
What's up?
Trista. Is she the one from St. Louis?
No.
Okay. Jason and Molly Mesnick.
Cute.
You're not going to know any of these names.
Ann
It's
Louders
literally
and
like fly by
Jesse
night.
Sinsack.
I'm surprised Mal doesn't watch The Bachelor or The Bachelorette. She loves Secret Lives of Mormon Lives.
Krista Sutter was from St. Louis.
Oh, see, I told you I thought it was, like a Parkway
Correct.
gal or something. Holly
Was
and
that the
Blake Julia.
first season?
She's the one that was on The Bachelor, but people liked her so much, she
was
ended
the
up
first
becoming The
Bachelorette.
Bachelorette.
Oh, okay, never mind.
And they're still together.
Still
Peyton and
together.
Chris Lambton. Sean and Catherine Lowe. This is already not interesting.
No, it's not, because nobody knows who they are. But it is kind of interesting that they have stayed together, though. No,
Yeah, look at this guy, dude. He looks like a Minecraft character. Look at that jawline. Squared.
Nice.
All right.
That's awesome.
Guys, rest in peace to Daryl Sheets. Maybe you knew him on Storage Wars. His catchphrase was, "This is the wow factor." He passed away at the age of 67, unfortunately, from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Police found him unresponsive at his Arizona home on Wednesday. He appeared on Storage Wars from its inception, 2010 until 2023. He was in 163 episodes, and some of his most notable finds on the show included valuable items like a Picasso drawing and one of the largest comic book collections in existence. One of his purchases reportedly yielded $1 million of a haul from a $3,600 investment. So that's a terrible, terrible way to go. And if you need help, please seek it. All right, so Coyote versus Acme. There's a Looney Tunes movie that Warner Brothers made.
The trailer.
Did you see? It's kind of like Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Yeah,
So
it looks pretty fascinating.
it's like live action and animation, which is cool. So here we go. So here's a trailer. This was made in 2023. Then they shelved it. And so another company stepped in, paid $50 million for it to be released. It will have Will Forte, John Cena, and it begins with the Roadrunner zooming by and Wile E. Coyote's Acme-made rocket skates blow up. So here's what that's going to sound like.
By the way, I'm going through this article.
Uh-huh.
I don't ignore everything I said because
Okay.
they have the 34 couples on there. And then when you read the blurbs, they'll tell you if they actually
stay together.
or not.
Oh,
I
okay.
do think the St. Louis is still married and has kids though. All right, what am I playing?
You're playing the Acme versus Coyote trailer.
Oh yeah, did anybody watch this?
I did.
What'd you think?
Have you been horribly injured by a product made by the Acme Corporation?
Name of the case is Coyote versus Acme.
Wile E. Coyote. He is reckless, and all of his injuries are self-inflicted.
You've been settling Acme cases for years. This is your opportunity to really show people what you're capable of.
These companies think they can do whatever they want.
So, what is up, Doc?
The Acme Corporation is releasing this film for accounting purposes only. We do not condone any of the storylines depicted.
That'll be out August 28th. What I think about it, it's like Roger Rabbit. It's like Space Jam.
It's really cool because they have the live action, but then they also show you all the characters, and they introduce basically let a whole new generation understand what the Looney Tunes
Yeah,
world is.
you're
It's
right
pretty
about
fun.
that.
In
I
the
like
trailer, you mean?
Yeah, it looks awesome, and they all get their attitudes in there. It's pretty fun.
Good family movie for sure.
Yeah.
New poster for Scary Movie 6 is spoofing the Michael Jackson biopic. In fact, the image that is making its rounds on social media, it says Scary Movie. It's got Ghostface as Michael in the red leather jacket with a gold glove, and it says, prepared to hee. I can't wait. Shimona.
Dude, I saw some reviews about that Michael movie, and people are saying it is not cool.
Oh, really?
They're saying it is really weird.
Comes out this weekend.
What do they call it? Ghoulish.
Oh, no. That intrigues me, though. I'm like, I want to know why.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'll probably watch it, but not until it's on demand at home or something. Guys, remember when Nikki Glaser joked at the Golden Globes about Leonardo DiCaprio's 1991 Teen Beat magazine interview where he said his favorite food was, quote, pasta, and more pasta because he was like 12 years old? Okay. Well, after the show, she sent flowers to everyone that she made fun of, and then Leonardo DiCaprio sent Nikki Glaser 3 baskets of pasta.
Oh, that's so
Isn't
cute.
I think it is cute. Oh. And then Nikki said, part of me was like, does Leo want to smash? I was like, all right. But the type of girl he goes for, he wouldn't send pasta to, which is true.
It's true.
So, way to go, Nikki. That's
He
awesome.
won't let him eat it.
Well, you would. It would just be like macaroni and cheese, little.
Because they're only 19. Yeah.
How cool is that, though? Kirkwood grad.
I know.
Getting hit on by Leo.
I think it's so cool that
That's
she's
awesome.
as famous as she is and doing as well as she is.
Yeah, she's
She
incredible.
deserves it. And finally, Ultimate Classic Rock released its 100 best rock songs of all time. I got the top 5 for you that we're going to play. So, honorable mentions of 6 through 10, like Beach Boys' Good Vibrations at number 10, ABBA's Dancing Queen at number 9, Beach Boys' God Only Knows from Pet Sounds for number 8, Back in Black from AC/DC number 7, The Stones' I Can't Get No Satisfaction is number 6. But your top 5. So these are, again, Ultimate Classic Rock, best rock songs of all time. Bruce Springsteen at number 5 with Born to Run.
Yeah.
And I didn't edit these, so sorry ahead of time.
I'm going to fast forward.
I'll see you guys later.
All right.
All right, so that was number 5.
Now that you're bored, it's time to run.
Here we go. Number 4. A Day in the Life from the Beatles. It's a beautiful song.
This video, for some reason, has the weirdest picture of John Lennon I've ever seen.
I read the news today, oh boy, about a lucky man who made the grade.
Number
It
3.
just goes to show that if you want to make a song right now, don't sound normal.
No.
You know,
Wow.
all the hits are kind of like a
Yeah, you're right.
like a
They have
strange
characters to
Yeah,
them.
there's like a charismatic delivery to it.
Number 3 is Bob Dylan's Like a Rolling Stone.
Oh, Rizz's
Yeah, you're
favorite.
right.
Wish he was here.
People call, say beware, doll, you're bound to fall. You thought they were all kidding you. You used to laugh about everybody that was.
Keep going.
Now you don't talk so loud. Now you don't seem so proud.
All right, can you guys
They
guess?
took from you everything they could say. Oh,
Is he here?
I want to see him like ordering a coffee. Can I get 2 pumps of fat-free vanilla latte?
Do you have Almond Milk? What do you guys think is number 1 and number 2?
Well, so far.
Because it's kind of an interesting top 5.
Yeah.
And number
gotta
1
be-
is
They're not hard
not what you
rock
think.
for sure.
No, they're not.
Yeah,
number
so-
2 is what
Bruce.
I thought number 1 would
I mean,
be.
you could say like Simon and Garfunkel are going to be on this list, but their voices
They
are
are.
too
Can you
good.
Tell me the
And this is
bottom
a-
Their
five
voices
again.
are beautiful, so you can't.
Well, so it's a list of 100, so we obviously don't have time
I mean
to
the
get to
bottom
that.
5 of the 10.
So Beach Boys, Good Vibrations, Dancing Queen from ABBA, God Only Knows the Beach Boys, Back in Black, AC/DC, I Can't Get No Satisfaction, number
So we got an
6.
AC/DC and a Stones song.
Yeah.
The number 1, you guys should have said this already. The number 1 in my book, or in most people's book, is the number 2 on this list for
Yeah,
some
it's
reason.
kind of interesting.
I'm gonna go ahead and play it and embarrass yourself here.
Stairway.
Yeah.
I knew it was going to be Led Zeppelin, but I didn't know if they'd
So
go.
this is number 2.
Yeah, number 2. What do you think beat this?
Jeez.
the song they stole.
And it's silly because
Which one?
Stairway, which Willie Dixon song?
The song of this that they stole is number 1. That would be funny.
What's crazy about Stairway is it's kind of a ballad and it's also a rocker because the end
is
picks
both.
up, right? And the number 1, and so whenever you think about that, it's like both ends of the rock spectrum. But number 1 is kind of like a P-rock song, in my opinion.
Yeah, dude. It's
What?
Strawberry Fields Forever. A P-rock song. Can't say it because it's. Think a cat.
Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to Strawberry
I guess psychedelia in a way.
I don't know, dude.
I don't know either.
I don't know. That's a kind of weird one for me.
It is for me too, and I love that song.
None of
but
those rocked that hard.
I know,
except
that's why
for-
Zep
I'll
has
give it
to-
to Bruce and like the Stones. Satisfaction. Beach Boys deserves to be on there, but like there's some weird. They're kind of slower paced.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, and if you look at the top 100 that UltimateClassicRock.com put out, there's everything that you want to be on there is like
Yeah, right,
Black
right.
Sabbath, more Zeppelin that's picked up,
Yeah.
like, but it's a weird top 5, I thought.
Yeah,
Top
I mean,
rock?
I think if you're trying to explain classic rock and you have one song to do it in, the top of the classic rock Bible is a Zeppelin song.
Well,
Yeah, or an AC/DC song,
or a Jimi Hendrix.
or an
song.
Ozzy song.
I don't know.
There's so
I
many.
feel like AC/DC kind of spans.
No Hendrix in the top
farther.
10. When that dude was like melting your face, like his version of All Along the Watchtower, or I mean, honestly, Purple Haze. Like there's so many.
Crosstown Traffic.
Yeah, there's like you take 4 or 5 of his songs and like
That's a good point.
pretty good. You got two slow paced Beatles songs.
Yeah,
And there's no Elton on there.
not in the top 10. So that's your
all
crap,
right.
you guys. Sorry about that. Look, sorry about that list, guys.
You didn't
Yeah,
do it.
I think you
You
should.
didn't do it.
I
I
think
like
you
to
should
give
chop
you
it
all
up
crap
all
Blame
day.
lists.
yourself.
Hey, by the way,
I think you should chop
You
it up
know what?
all day on Keishi today.
I
Name
will.
10 songs
You know what I mean?
about
Like
dinosaurs.
Like get a vote going
Oh,
about how they feel about Strawberry Fields being number 1.
it will be discussed. But honestly, can be a little strange down the hall because
Oh, yeah?
some people what we're talking about right now. I don't think the KC audience. Some people would die on the Strawberry Hills Hill. You know what I
really?
mean? Or Strawberry Fields Hill.
Okay. I mean, I admit that I don't know what I should know about the Beatles.
I think that
Same.
people think they have to make the Beatles number one at everything.
And they don't.
Yeah.
I feel like anytime someone makes a list, they're like, if we don't make Beatles song a number one song, everyone's going to come for us.
Which I agree with probably in principle on most lists, but this one specifically was classic rock song. And I feel like you have to kind of lead with something that's a bit more rock. Not that Beatles wasn't rock, but like that's like a different era.
Right.
I mean, even Chuck Berry didn't make the
I know.
top.
That's
He's kind of
That's
the grandpa of it
Don't
all.
even get me started on
yeah,
that.
don't get me started either.
Yeah, don't get me started.
All right, birthdays.
Wait, why'd you say that? Anyways, yeah, crap on birthdays. Khloe Kim is 26. That's the Olympic gold medal snowboarder. Gigi Hadid is 31. Dev Patel, that's the star of Slumdog Millionaire, is 36. Cal Penn is 49. John Oliver, the host of Last Week Tonight, is 49. We got John Cena, also 49. A lot of 49s this year, or today. George Lopez, everyone's favorite comedian, 65. The star of Team America World Police, Michael Moore, is 72. We got Lee Majors, who is the $6 billion man, handsome boy, 87. And Alan Oppenheimer Schmidt is 96.
I'm going to do this to close out crap on celebrities. Back in the day, April 23rd, 410 years ago, 1616, William Shakespeare died on his 52nd birthday. 126 years ago, 1900, the word hillbilly, spelled HILL-BILLIE, was first used in a newspaper and an article in the New York Journal. Now remember, there's a difference. Hoosiers enjoy wearing beer logo T-shirts, cruising in Camaros, and hooking up free illegal cable. But hillbillies like wearing overalls, no T-shirt underneath, drinking moonshine, and doing potato sack races.
And hooking up with family.
That's right. 118 years ago, 1908, President Theodore Roosevelt signed an act creating the U.S. Army Reserve, originally established to call medical officers into active duty in an emergency, and it expanded to other soldiers 4 years later. 112 years ago, 1914, Wrigley Field opened in Chicago. Their first team was the Chicago Whales, now in the defunct Federal League. The Cubs played their first game there about 2 years later. After the Whales folded. 72 years ago, 1954, Hank Aaron hit the first home run of his career. 70 years ago, in 1956, the real Elvis Presley, played his first show in Vegas. He bombed so bad that he refused to go back until 1969. 62 years ago, 1964, Ken Johnson of the Houston Colt 45s became the first pitcher to throw a no-hitter and lose the game. The Colt 45s lost 1-0 to the Cincinnati Reds on an error in the ninth inning. 55 years ago, 1971, the Rolling Stones released which album? Which album?
What year?
55 years ago, 1971. Brown
Sticky
Sugar.
Fingers?
That's right, Sticky Fingers.
Great album.
41 years ago, 1985,
Great album
Coca-Cola.
cover.
Which cover was it?
Sticky Fingers cover with like the
jeans.
The jeans in the back pocket.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
the collector's ones, like you could actually, there was like fabric on the actual
Yes, it was
album.
very cool.
Whoa, that's cool.
Scratch and sniff, too.
Oh, yes.
This day, 1985, Coca-Cola announced it was changing its secret flavor formula for Coke, introducing New Coke. People hated it so much that the company quickly pivoted and reintroduced Coca-Cola Classic. They didn't drop the word classic on a can until 2009. 37 years ago, 1989, the first pick of the NFL draft, Dallas Cowboys took UCLA quarterback Troy Aikman. He didn't do anything after that, except for win 3 Super Bowls, and played with the Cowboys until 2000. 31 years ago, 1995, the great Howard Cosell died in New York at age 77. 28 years ago, 1998, James Earl Ray, the man who assassinated Martin Luther King Jr., died in prison at 70. And according to this, at the time of his death, the King family was convinced of his innocence and thought he had been set up. How have I never read about that?
I don't know. I've never read that either.
Wow.
21 years ago in 2005, the very first YouTube video was posted today. It was a clip of what?
A cat.
Weren't
Nope.
they at a zoo or something?
It was
walking
one
around?
of the co-founders standing in front of the elephants at the San Diego Zoo.
That's right.
Yeah.
I always think it's cat. Riz had this little factoid before, and I thought yes,
Cat-
and it was
you thought it was
animals.
cat
Yeah,
video?
I thought it was cat videos because there's so damn many of them.
kind of.
10 years ago, 2016, Beyonce released her sixth album, Lemonade, which came out simultaneously with a 65-minute HBO special. And
Which
8
is great.
years ago, in 2018, Avengers Infinity War had its world premiere in Los Angeles. And that's what happened back in the day.
And today's porno birthday is Summer Storm, in honor of summer right around the corner. Summer Storm, and you know her from some of her best hits like A-Train 3, Deep in the Anal Heartland. That's Scott's
Wow.
favorite.
I love neo-westerns.
Assault on the Rectum 30. That was a great one. Big Booty Moms 2. Boner Jams 3. I love that CD, dude. That was my summer playlist in 95. And, of course, who could forget her starring role? Perhaps an Oscar-worthy performance in Bubble Butt's Drive Brothers Nuts 3.
Wow.
Summer Storm is, or would have been.
Is.
Oh.
This girl's still
Well,
around.
we've had a lot of ises, so I'm going to keep let's say is.
Moon.
I'm gonna say is.
Lauren.
Is.
Summer Storm is 52 years old. That was your porno birthday. That was your crappy birthdays. And that was your crap on the celebrities.
Okay, up next, I think because our Team Rizz member of the day really loves good or gross, I think we do an audible. We were planning on doing it tomorrow, but let's just do it today.
Let's do it.
We got fresh beans. The whole jar over there smells like death and
It
burnt
does.
tire and a
Caca.
diaper. Yeah, it's awful.
We got those Kentucky Fried Chicken jelly beans still, too, and those are
Ew.
disgusting.
We should
Those are
throw
the
those in the
worst.
mix.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Why not?
Because there's no chance for good.
Hey,
All
hey,
gross.
dude. That's just how this is.
All right, give us a call, 314-624-3833 if you want to play. 314-NA, dude. We got Point Fest tickets. We got Can You Feel the Punk Tonight tickets, and we have Evanescence tickets to give out. We'll do it after the break. Welcome back to the Rizzuto Show. We are live on the Bud Light studio camps, and I dread this game. Rizz hates this game, which is it's a good reason for us to knock it out.
Right.
He honestly shoots me down a lot.
I know.
This
You
is a
said
game
like, hey,
that I
let's do-
bring in, and he says no. I would say the game he shoots down the most.
Yeah.
Because he's like, I can't handle it. My vocal cords in my stomach can't handle if I get a bad one. Because he gets very ill, as we all do. They are disgusting.
Well,
He ain't here.
this morning you walked in, you said, well, Rizz hates doing this, so let's do it tomorrow. And then turns out Steve, our Team Rizz member of the day, said that his absolute favorite thing is when the jelly beans get brought in to do good or gross. So
And
this
we
is
give
for
the
you,
people what
Steve.
they want.
That's right. That's right.
But them jelly beans.
So I'm looking at the box right here. We got the spoiled milk, the dead fish, the rotten egg, the toothpaste, the barf, the canned dog food, the booger, the stinky socks, stink bug, and dirty dishwater. And the reason I'm looking at it is because, well, Lauren decided that this is a great day, a great morning to open up some new boxes and put some freshies in there.
Yeah. I also like that this sits in the windowsill and then like all of the sun permeates into the plastic. And so we get like an added bonus of carcinogens. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's really nice.
Well, listen, we're going to kind of shoot through these listeners. Here's how we play good or gross.
It's like taint bleaching, and it's good for us.
We have the mighty wheel up on Scott's screen here. He's going to give it a spin. Whoever it lands on then has to pick a jelly bean. We'll pick that jelly bean. We'll describe. Is it spoiled milk or coconut? Is it dead fish or strawberry banana smoothie? Is it booger or juicy pear? Is it barf or peach? And the listener on the line will pick if we're going to get good or gross. If you got it right, you win. You win your choice of tickets to Point Fest featuring Stained, Blue October, Mammoth, Highly Suspect, Sleep Theory, From Ashes to New, Magnolia Park, Return to Dust, and more. Just a few weeks away, Saturday, May 16th at Hollywood Casino Amphitheater. You can also have Can You Feel the Punk Tonight tickets for the evening show, a punk rock celebration of the music of Disney. That's coming up next weekend, guys, May 2nd at the Pageant. And then Evanescence special guest Spirit Box, July 28th at Hollywood Casino Amphitheater. We only have a few tickets to give away, so if you get them, they're yours. And if you get it wrong, we'll just hang up on you and go to the next person and hopefully pick another good jelly bean.
Yes.
Now, I don't think anybody's had a real good streak recently. We've been getting a lot of grosses.
Right.
Yay.
So let's see how things go. Today's contest is sponsored by
Universal Windows Direct. You'll be saying, I love my windows.
All right, everybody ready in this room?
I guess.
Everybody ready? Okay, Adam in St. Louis. What's up, Adam?
Not a whole lot.
All right, Adam, we're going to spin the mighty wheel. And, Scott put my name on there 5 times.
Sorry.
Be reasonable.
Oh, that all looked
Don't do
correct
that.
to me.
Don't do that.
That's fun.
Okay, here we go. The wheel is spinning and it lands on. That's what you get.
Yeah, buddy.
That's what you get.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right, King Scott's got it.
That over to the king, please.
All right, King.
Pass it on over to the king. Shake them up, but not too hard, because the top will fly off.
All right. Yeah, that's I mean, you filled the jar up quite nicely.
Yeah, this is nice.
It's half
Fresh.
full. Let's see what happens. All right, pull a bean. Remember, the first one that pops out is buddy.
Oh.
This is a good one, right?
That's
like
straight up canned dog food or chocolate pudding.
Here we go.
Ooh, I'm not even going to smell it. I don't want to give any
Is that
hints.
good?
Okay, Adam, is he going to get canned dog food or is he going to get chocolate pudding?
Let's go chocolate pudding.
Hey,
He's
I love
rooting
this.
for you. Now,
Adam.
now that you've said that, can I go ahead and say this?
Go.
I don't think I've ever tasted chocolate pudding
Right.
in this game.
Yeah, that's a fake thing. That's fake news.
I feel like Jelly Belly, who makes these? Yeah, Jelly Belly
Smelly.
Bean Boozled, is Bean Boozling everybody because they actually don't have a chocolate pudding. I think it's all canned dog food. Let's see what happens.
Well, the odds
Scott,
are-
take it away. Adam is rooting for you.
I love it. Oh, my gosh, this is tough.
That bad, huh?
Well, it's like one of those you have to chew and chew.
Is it
What?
puddings?
Dude, it is pudding.
Oh! The karma is flying
I
around
can
the
tell
room right now.
we haven't
Dude,
had one because that's been in
it
there
is
for
pudding.
probably.
Said that. Dude,
That's my new
it's
commercial.
pudding.
Adam, what tickets do you want? Point Fest,
Oh.
Can You Feel the Punk Tonight, or Evanescence?
Evanescence.
All right, man. Hang tight. We'll
Nice.
get you some Evanescence tickets here
That
in a
one-
minute.
Has been in there a long
Yeah?
time.
Ooh,
That's good.
That's the
All
only
right.
one that's ever existed.
I'm just happy to know that it exists and we're not being had. Steve,
I'm on there,
Steve, you're on here, man.
Morning.
Good morning.
Hello.
King Scott,
Steve.
put your name back on the on the wheel, and go ahead and spin the wheel for
My stomach
Steve.
is already kind of queasy.
No.
You just took
You
a
take that
Tums or
Pepto.
something,
Just took a Pepto.
and it,
No
All right.
clapping.
We love it. We love learn.
Just kind of hoping I get skipped today.
No.
Well,
okay,
Well, at
Steve.
the end, we all have to have the big jelly bean.
Learn is pulling the lever.
All right. Boom, boom, boom.
She's getting the bean.
Ooh.
What will we
it's
get
red
today?
with speckles.
Very red.
Red with
That's a
Very
fresh
red.
one.
This
That
looks
one ain't
good.
that one has not been in the sun.
This is hot trash.
Oh, dude.
It's fresh.
I don't know I don't think that's a part of the new box. I think that's the old one where it's centipede or like strawberry something.
Okay.
Strawberry.
Okay, is it going to be good or gross? Steve in Highland, what do you think? Steve in Highland,
Let's go good.
Okay, Steve.
another good. Everybody's rooting for us
Here
today.
we go.
I like this.
It's one of those days.
She likes it so far.
No, I don't know what that is.
It's
No.
bad. Oh, sorry. And goodbye, Steve.
Oh,
Sorry,
God,
buddy.
that's a bug.
Oh, is it the bug?
So it
the
was
stink
centipede?
bug?
Bug
That's
fart.
the bug fart. Yep. That's centipede bug fart, dude.
Oh, bummer. Sorry. Caitlin in
on
St.
you.
Louis, how are you? Good. All right, we're spinning the wheel for Caitlin in St. Louis, and it lands
Stop,
on.
stop, stop, stop,
Oh, God.
Ah, God.
All right.
That's mine. All right, Caitlin, here we
Oh.
go. All right, my bean is it's the tan one with only a couple speckles, which, gosh dang.
What is it? Dog food?
No, I think this is dead fish or strawberry banana smoothie.
Oh, you're in good shape.
I will say the strawberry banana smoothie is one of the best jelly beans.
It is
ever
very
made.
good.
And
yeah.
dead fish, pretty solid second.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Caitlin, am I getting good or am I getting gross today?
I'm gonna say gross.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well,
She has faith in you.
we're batting 500 so far. Oh my gosh.
It's good.
Guys, I didn't even eat it. I just smelled it.
Is it-
Smell this one.
No,
this
no
is a
smelling
this
fingers
is
in
a
the
freshie.
studio.
Just smell it. I mean
I
that
think it's gonna be good.
that smells like the
You
side.
hope
You
so.
gotta-
It could
you gotta
just
eat
be
the whole thing.
This
Hey,
smells
dude,
like
that
the
could be
side
Bean
of the
Friends.
Hoozall.
That could be Bean Friends picking up the scent on one bean.
I mean, usually they're like you can't really tell from the smell, but Caitlin, I think you win here. Hang on. Here we go.
She says it's gonna be gross.
I got to get a trash can.
Oh, immediately.
Ugh,
I think you won.
that sucks. I can't have my eyes
I
open
don't-
for that. I can't look at
I
you
don't
while
like
you do
heaving on
that.
camera.
Ugh.
When I heave a.
Caitlin, what tickets do you want?
Evanescence, please. Sorry.
Hang on.
Sorry.
It's whatever.
She's sweet.
It's whatever. Chris in House Springs.
Okay, Mooner or King.
It's my week. The last few times we played, I've been very fortunate. So
That
yes.
one's-
Have you? Okay, well,
Got
now
it.
don't say that because now here comes dead fish.
Yo, that one is
Well, no,
so
I'm saying
bad.
I haven't been picked in a long time.
Here you go. That one is really, really bad. Chris in
Put us
House
in
Springs.
can you put us into 4?
I'm thinking it's going to be bad.
Well, you don't even know what bean it is yet.
What?
Never mind. You just eat your bean.
Okay.
I got a feeling.
you think it's going to be bad no matter what?
Okay. It's the.
What'd you get? Okay, that's the licorice or I think it's some sort of dead thing. It's not on the canned dog food thing. Remember when there were black ones?
Yes.
Okay, I'm not gonna cheat. Then smell it.
Here we go.
I want this to be a tasty treat. What do you say I'm gonna get?
Bad.
Bad.
Oh, come on, man. What's the odds? Hey, right.
Yeah.
It's bad. All right, Chris.
You did good.
Chris, where are you going?
Yeah, thank you,
Evanescence?
guys.
Can
I
you
wanna
feel
go
the punk tonight?
Evanescence Spirit Box.
All right, dude. I think we are
Nice.
out of Evanescence tickets for today.
That's a weird one because it's terrible up front, and then it has like a sweet.
Back.
Was it cappuccino?
Oh, I think maybe so.
I think it turned sweet.
Oh, so that's actually
You got a good one?
It was terrible at first, and all of a sudden it like turned good.
That the cappuccino one does do that, where it hits you and you're like, wait, and then it kind of turns good.
Well, you screwed it
But
up.
that still
You
that.
screwed it
Well,
up.
guess what, Steph? Evanescence stolen valor, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Thanks a lot.
Well, it's still pretty bad, even if it's good.
All right, Eric in House Springs, you're going to be matched up with
on,
Learn
man.
once again.
Oh, Rafe is in it today. Oh man, this thing is leaky.
Okay, so I had a bad one earlier. I mean, I can't have 2 bad in a row, right? I've been so nice to everyone.
See what color you get.
Oh.
Oh my God.
God, that's disgusting.
You're already-
Oh my God. All right. This is a
What is it?
This is gonna be. It's
like a
light
white?
pink. This could either be. I think this is like bubble gum. It's got like a green speck. It's light pink. Green
Oh, that's
speck.
that might
Or
be
it
the
could be
Tutti
puke.
Frutti. Well, let me see.
Or what?
Or puke probably.
Oh no, I think that's Stinky Socks or Tutti Frutti, and Tutti Frutti is delightful.
Oh man. Okay, here we go. Whoa. What is? Who is this? Steve?
Eric in House
Eric.
Springs. Eric, is it going to be good or gross?
I'm going to go with the plot, and it's going to be gross.
All right, then
Okay,
you're getting
Eric.
Stinky Socks.
I don't hate it.
You like? Is it Tutti Frutti?
But you love stinky socks.
Oh.
She gone. She gone. Oh my God! I
She said,
saw your.
I don't hate it.
Dude, I saw your
At first it
abdomen
was like-
contract.
It was like. At first, it's like not bad, and then it's bad.
That head
It's
movement
really-
was
now I
incredible.
Oh God.
I watched your.
Sorry about that.
I watched your
Oh,
diaphragm
it
try
stuck
to
in my teeth.
revolt.
Eric, you won.
Just turned into
We're out of
Yeah.
We're out of Evanescence. Can you feel the punk tonight or Point Fest?
We're going to go with Point Fest.
All right, heck yeah, brother. I will put you on hold. And last but not least, Steve
Rafe.
in Park Hills.
Let's go.
And it hits me.
Oh, he did it.
Yes, you get no sleep for the
You
wicked.
rigged the wheel.
Steve,
Oh.
All right.
what's up, dude? All right, Rafe is pulling a bean. He's pulling the bean.
I'm flicking the bean. Hold on a second. I'm rubbing
Let's
it.
see how you do.
Gentle, and then changing the speed up every occasionally.
What'd you get?
Oh God.
Oh, I got 3.
Well, what was the
All
first
of
one?
them.
Just do them all.
You gotta honestly grab the first one.
The
one
first one would have been this black one.
Go for it. It's cappuccino or
I mean, it's blacker than a piece of coal, dude. What is this? That ain't cappuccino.
well, all I know is like go deep on it because he said it started off bad and it was cappuccino
Yeah.
and that's good. Steve in Park Hills, is he getting good or gross?
Gross.
All right, here he goes. What's it smell like? He put it to his nose and
Oh no.
You're fine.
go on now. Describe it.
How are we doing? Doing well. Hates it. Doesn't.
Oh,
He
oh, the
Kind of
head
like
turn.
it. Wait,
oh,
wait, oh.
wait.
another
Do
head
we
turn.
like it?
And
Do we not?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't.
What
watch
is that, dude?
I don't know. It's not on this box.
Is it like it's like marine life, like scum? Like what is it?
Oh my God!
Oh, you know what? It might be like the burnt tire one or whatever.
It tastes like rubber. It
Okay,
does
yeah,
taste
yeah.
like
It's
rubber.
burnt
I think it was
rubber.
cappuccino or burnt rubber.
Oh my God!
Oh, screw that, man.
Yeah, very icky. Steve, are you going to Point Fest or can you feel the punk tonight?
Point Fest.
All right, man. Hang tight.
Can't look at that.
I already have a stomachache.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Yes, we all have to take
We're
one.
doing roulette.
Oh
We're doing
my
the whole
God.
group.
There's my water.
Okay.
Take another bean there, brother. Take a bean.
Here, do you want one of those?
I got dose beans right
you
here.
do? Okay. Moon.
All right.
What's white versus pink?
Okay, white is dirty dishwasher or birthday cake. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's spoiled milk or coconut.
Oh, gross. What's pink?
What do you mean pink?
That could be sock again.
We haven't done a white. I'll do spoiled milk, or that'll make me throw up for sure.
I have a minty kind of light blue and then like a burnt yellow. Dude.
That's buttered popcorn or rotten egg.
Oh, well then
That's
I
a
will do
lose-lose.
Yeah, I'm doing the blue.
Oh, man, that's a win-win. That's toothpaste for berry blue.
Okay, cool.
And I have a red one, like a full-blown red one, which is the one that you had. And I think it's like centipede or strawberry.
Bug carcass.
Colada or something.
Nice.
Scott, you're not getting out of this. Get in here. You got a bean.
Like, you see how fast he went to go talk to the people?
Yeah, yeah.
He's like,
So
I guess
suddenly
I'll get
got
out of
work
here.
to do. Oh,
Right.
And he got another black one. The cappuccino with burnt rubber.
Oh, my God.
Oh, man.
Did you hear that? That was my stomach.
Your stomach just made that noise?
Oh, Lord.
All right, we're doing roulette. Here's what you pulled.
I wasn't trying to get out. We had too many winners, so it takes forever.
Sure.
Oh, no.
All right, here we go. On the count of three.
Oh, boy. 1, 2, 3. Hit it. Oh, man.
Wow. Wow, that is uniquely bad.
All right, I don't hate it.
That is like a
I
campfire.
don't hate it.
I got some birthday cake.
Wow.
It's like
That was pure rubber.
juicy pear meets mint. I guess it's toothpaste.
Dude,
I don't mind it.
that red bug one. What
I
is
know.
that? What is
It's
that?
in the back of my throat still.
That's like
Golly.
real. That's too real. Like I chewed a bug.
Trying to figure out what.
Oh, the black was
It's
skunk
cicada
spray.
season, dude.
Oh,
Spray,
that's what
the
that
old
is.
school skunk
I was
spray.
like, I can't tell what this is, but it makes me want to throw up. It's skunk spray.
I had the same thing then. That's incredible. We got lucky.
We have now ruined the studio for Donnie.
Yeah,
it smells
so gross in
like
here.
death in here. And that's how you do good or gross. Woo, that bug one is bad, but not as bad as the first one.
That's thanks for that, Moon.
Welcome back to the Rizzuto Show, 314-624-3833. That's 314. Nah, dude. We are open on the Schreier Air text line, 314-649-3862. That's 314-649-DUMB. And we're live on the Bud Light studio cams. And I think it's about time we do a little bit of news.
Oh, yeah. We gonna do some news.
Alrighty, and news is sponsored by
STL Windows and still got the jelly bean in my throat. STL Windows and Doors. The installers other installers trust.
I'll tell you what, guys. It is National Picnic Day. What's the weather supposed to be like, Lauren?
Today?
Yeah.
82 and partly cloudy and then 60 overnight.
Ooh, that sounds very picnic friendly. So this is your official excuse to go outside, pretend you're outdoorsy for like an hour.
Mm-hmm.
It is celebrated every year on April 23rd, and the whole idea is simple. Grab food, grab a blanket, go outside, eat like a classy caveman. And honestly, there's something about eating outside that just kind of hits different. So we had the dogs in the grass the other day, and Mallory had just finished up making dinner. It was just us two, and she brought it down, and we sat there.
Cute.
And just kind of let the dogs do their thing and ate like these like salad bowl things outside. And I don't know why, but there's something special about it. It kind of makes everything taste a little fresher and
it's nice.
Kind of nicer. Yeah, same sandwich, same chips. Suddenly you're like, wow, this is incredible. Picnics actually go way back to Europe. 1700s France, where people would grab wine, bread, and cheese and then hang out outside all day. It was kind of a thing. Honestly, sounds like a solid lifestyle. And if you wonder what people bring, America's top picnic foods are sandwiches, fried chicken, watermelon, and basically anything that you would destroy at a family reunion.
Yes.
So the chips, the dips, all that kind of stuff. So ditch that sad desk lunch today. Go outside, touch some grass, eat like a king on a blanket. Also, brace thyselves, because today is Talk Like Shakespeare Day. April 23rd, the birthday of William Shakespeare, which means today you are legally allowed to sound like a dramatic lunatic all day. Like instead of you say thou. Instead of why, you say wherefore. And if somebody cuts you off in traffic, don't flip them off. Call them a canker blossom or a poisonous toad. It's way classier. The whole idea is just to celebrate Shakespeare's influence because the dude literally added 1,700 words to the English language.
Mm-hmm.
So technically we're already kind of talking like him, just less fancy. So yeah, if you want to participate, just start every sentence with "me thinks" and add "f" to random words. You speak like you're about to betray somebody in a castle, and maybe this goes well for you, and maybe you get punched in the face by noon.
When's the last time you watched Romeo and Juliet, the 90s movie with Leonardo DiCaprio?
I'm not sure I've ever seen it.
1996.
Oh, really? Like when it came out? I loved it. I remember because we were studying Shakespeare, and then that movie came out, and then when it came out on like VHS, I remember like an English teacher or somebody bringing it in, and so it was cool because that soundtrack was awesome, and
oh yeah, the soundtrack was
the coloring was so beautiful, and the costumes and whatnot. Leonardo DiCaprio, prime Leo, this
Prime
bowl
Leo.
cut.
Prime Leo. It's prime all of them, right? I mean,
Claire Danes looked beautiful.
As Sleeping Beauty.
Yes.
Let's do some local news. This did happen in Missouri, ladies and gentlemen. Lauren found this and sent it over to the group immediately. Feels very on brand for Missouri. 41-year-old guy in Columbia is now facing charges after allegedly walking into an Aldi and stripping completely naked.
Uh-huh.
And then what did he do?
Bought groceries.
Asked for a quarter.
No, he just danced.
Oh,
He
that's
did a little
fun.
dance, a little full grocery store performance. Police say that this all went down about 6:30 at night. So we're not talking midnight or some crazy drunken hour. We're talking 6:30 p.m.
Prime mom's off work shopping time.
Prime dinner rush at Aldi. I mean, it really was. There were kids inside the store. Adults were
man.
literally trying to block their view. Security video shows 41-year-old Sidney Jones pull up, walk into the entrance, take his clothes off. So he didn't arrive naked, by the way.
No, I know.
Which is a question.
Yeah.
And then he just started dancing in the vestibule and outside.
Did he have a quarter? Where was he putting the quarter for the cart that you need to check out at Aldi? You know, I mean.
Any word if you went down the fun aisle where it's all the cool stuff?
Don't you get the quarter back?
You do if you bring the cart back.
Well, he's been charged with first-degree sexual misconduct and, of course, has been banned from all Aldi locations.
Oh, good job,
I mean,
buddy.
I love hearing about these stories, but I never want to be there for it. You know?
You're happy they happened, just not to you?
Yeah, it's kind of like the streakers at ball games or people that get on the field and run. I love hearing about it, but like it has to be so awkward and terrifying when it's happening.
I like that it was at an Aldi's.
Yeah.
It seems like the right place.
Oh, you think so? What are you
Aldi's
saying?
Aldi's just loose in the cage. You know, it seems like everybody just has dibs on everything. It's like Tom's Pickles, Dale's Chips, and he's like, well, this is Ralph's Wang. You know, here I am.
Here I am.
I'm here. And you got to bag your own stuff. You know, he probably went through the line. He's like, 50 cents for a bag? No, thank you. He just took his pants off, tied a knot in both ends, and just started putting his groceries inside his pants and got out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, man,
Sounds like a good guy.
I paid my fee. Well, spring is officially doing its things. Keeping it local, Eckert's Farm is kicking off strawberry season early this year.
Ooh.
Those pick your own strawberries, you know, where you come in and you pay them to do all the picking and do all the work.
I've never done it.
It is fun, but Rizz is always like, he goes, wait a second, so I got to pay to go do the farming, the back end of the farming? I don't want to do that.
It's romance.
It is fun, though, and they got the whole garden there and a restaurant, and we usually take the kids like every year. But this strawberry season is a bit sooner than usual. People are already getting hyped. Strawberry season usually hits May and June, but depending on the weather, it can sneak in a little early, and that's exactly what's happened. So if you're planning to go, don't wait around. Eckert's is already lining up events, stuff like strawberry picking, festivals, foods, drinks, basically turning it into a full-on day trip. Because if you're going to go out there, may as well spend a lot of time.
Yeah, be careful not to get the false strawberries.
Fresh berries, cider donuts, live music, kids running around, adults pretending that they're there for the kids, but you know the deal. Strawberry season is here, and it waits for no one.
What do they shoot out of the cannon right now?
Old pumpkins.
Okay.
Old pumpkins that they've been freezing just for this occasion.
Yeah, they freeze the pumpkins from last fall that didn't get shot out of the cannon, and then they just, I mean, they're like warships. It's amazing.
All right. Those are some of the fun stories. I'm going to go ahead. I didn't know where to put this one in the lineup here, so I'm going to put this one in.
Bring it to us.
This is heavy. This is heavy. Also straight out of a Black Mirror episode. A family in China lost their son in a car accident. Super sad. Instead of telling his 80-year-old mother, they created an AI version of him.
Oh, no.
And that she talks to it every day.
Oh, my gosh.
And she thinks it's really her son. They used photos, videos, voice recordings, everything, and built a full digital clone that looks and sounds like him for video calls. Even mimics his little habits when he talks. And now they video call regularly. She keeps telling him that she misses him and wants to see him, and the AI responds with, I'm busy with work, I'll visit soon. Meanwhile, she has no idea he's gone. The family says that they did it because she has some severe heart issues right now and didn't think that her heart could handle the news.
Right.
But now people are debating, is this compassionate? Are they doing the right thing? Or is this like severely messed up and kind of dabbling in something they shouldn't be playing with. Even the guy who built the AI said that they do, they're basically deceiving people's emotions just to comfort them.
Yeah.
So he's kind of conflicted. We've officially reached the point where technology can bring somebody back for these kind of circumstances. But, just like old boy in Jurassic Park, should we? We never decided if we should do this.
I don't think this is good. Ethically, I think it's really messed up. I mean, death is a part of life, and it's terrible, and I hate that they lost their son, but you got to deal with it. All you're doing is you're elongating all of that grief even more. I mean, it can't be easy for the parents who lost their son, because this is her grandson, right, that they don't want to tell her?
No, this is the mother.
This is the mother?
The 80-year-old mother.
So they did this and wait for her to, might as well check the news on the internet.
No, you got to tell her. And if she dies because of a broken heart, that's how she goes. Like, that sucks, but that is part of life.
But also, she's at that point in life where she's probably had so many people pass away where it hurts.
Brother,
but she understands how to handle it,
No way. No way.
You're going to say lie?
You're going to compare a mother losing her son to, like, other deaths that
Well,
she's
I'm saying she
experienced?
understands how to handle death.
Not that. I disagree.
That
I
is a
don't
special
even,
kind of death, for sure.
I don't even know how I feel about this, but I knew a guy who passed away in his 50s or in his 60s, and his father, who was in his 80s or 90s, it destroyed him.
Right.
It destroyed him. It doesn't matter how old you are, what you've experienced, or any of that kind of stuff.
I know, but she honestly, she probably wouldn't even want to live anymore. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying to, kill yourself, but I'm saying, getting through that grief instead of, writing it out. Like, they're already so many months in or whatever.
But
That's terrible.
I think everything that you just said is the argument for why this family did this.
I get that, but I'm saying for me, if something happened to one of my family members who I love so much, I got to know. And if I die from that heartbreak, that's how I go out. I'm cool with it. But it's, I think that's, and also the people around have to keep this lie going.
Yeah, and you're just praying that the AI thing doesn't get hacked and he starts saying terrible things.
Takes his clothes off at an Aldi's, has to tell his mom that. Come on, man.
They get the wrong news stories mixed up.
Your AI son was arrested in Columbia, Missouri.
He's never getting out of jail. What?
Yeah, I don't know, man. Rafe, what do you feel?
It's tough, man.
I think so too. I'm kind of in between. At first, I was
going
that's
through
absurd.
this recently, where the dad, similar situation. The dad or mom was in the hospital, in hospice. Their daughter, cancer, died, went fast.
Mm-hmm.
They don't know,
right?
And they were they're in hospice and on their way out, and the family was trying to decide what's the move here? Do we tell them that their child passed away before them, or do we just let them ride it into the hook because they're on their way out?
Yeah, I would say no.
I think it's case by case. It's kind of hard to know. I would probably want to know, but I don't know how I would feel if I had to break the news to somebody else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It would depend. That'd be a hard thing to do.
You would want to know if you were given the choice right now to say, do I want to know?
That's your kid.
Yeah, I understand, but but you're saying that because, of course, if you are asked, if you have the choice, you're going to say that you want to know because that's natural inclination.
Right.
But is that the best thing for us?
Yeah,
if you're in your hospice bed, I don't know.
This is dude. This goes straight into everybody's argument with soft generations. We're so soft, we can't handle grief. We can't handle knowing that somebody's dead. No, it's your child. Of course you want to know. There's it's silly that we're even having this argument to me.
You want to know.
Yeah.
You'd want to know.
It might be easier to let go.
Absolutely. That's what I mean. It's not like you're gonna.
If you're in hospice and you're hanging on, and you find out one of your children passed, it might be well, I get to be with them.
Final nail. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's hard.
Well, sticking with tech and AI news, if you work at Meta Platforms, your computer is probably going to be watching you. Meta is reportedly rolling out software that tracks things like your mouse movements, clicks, and keystrokes, all to help train their AI. So basically, they want to teach AI how to use a computer by watching you use your computer, which sounds helpful until you realize that your daily routine is now AI homework. So the idea is to build these AI agents that can eventually do office tasks that you're supposed to be doing on their own. Emails, documents, clicking through menus, all that stuff. So instead of doing your job, you're actually training the thing that might do your job.
Yep. So every day at 8:15, I'm supposed to go to YouTube, watch some music videos.
Now, Meta says that they're only tracking work-related apps, and they're not using it to judge any employee performance.
Uh-huh.
But here's the part that people don't love. There is a no opt-out on company devices, which honestly, I understand. Like you're using a work computer, I think they should have the right to track
But it is kind of, how could you work that in where you know they're purposely trying to fire you? They're like, hey, you're going to fire yourself, so teach this thing because you're getting fired. You're not going to get any money from this. We're going to make more because you're gone.
I don't know. It does feel like training your replacement a little bit. Mm-hmm. How much did you first pay when you guys moved away from home? Like, do you guys remember your rent?
Oh, yes. $7.95 a month.
Dang, that's expensive.
Well, they're divided by 2 people.
What? Where were you living in Ladue?
No, I was living on the hill.
Oh, okay.
A little shotgun apartment on the hill.
When I moved out, my first apartment was $440 in Afton, and that was steep, brother.
Yeah,
I was having a hard time at the moment.
Mine was $475 split between 2, and then about 6 or so months after that, I got my own townhouse, and it was $450. But it's 2 levels, just me by myself.
Those were the days.
Like, yeah.
I know how good you had it.
Mm-hmm.
You remember your first rent?
Yeah, it wasn't a lot. Me and my buddy, it was like I moved in with my friend had got his own, just like a trailer, and he's like, "You want to be my roommate?" And I go, "Hell yeah, I do." It was just like a trailer that he'd pulled onto a lot, and it was just 2 young dudes living in sin. Mm-hmm. And I think he was like getting married in a couple of years or something. He's like, I'm just going to live here and save money and then buy a house when I get married.
Was there a Camaro in the front yard?
No, but we had a Kawasaki Ninja.
Right on.
Ooh,
That was back
yeah.
then. Cool. I had a motorcycle.
Even cooler.
Got rid of that quick. It was cheap, man. It was like $250 a month.
Yeah.
If it was that. I don't even remember what he charged me, but it was nothing. But back then, I had no money, so it seemed like a lot.
Yeah, it was a lot. Can you imagine what the cheapest rent right now in San Francisco might be in 2026?
What do you think? Like $4,000?
Probably. I mean, that's probably a good
even
guess.
if you have a tent on the sidewalk, it's probably $4,000 a month.
Well, it's funny you say that. Funny you say that, because right now, for $700 a month, you can live in San Francisco and have your very own sleeping pod.
Huh?
We're talking about a glorified bunk bed. It's stacked with a bunch of other people. It's essentially a giant adult dorm. Each pod is like a twin bed. You share bathrooms, kitchen, and the whole thing. But on paper, this is a deal. $700. Check this out.
I was living in the Presidio before and kind of looking for cheaper options just so I could keep working on the stuff I wanted to and working on open source projects. If this had existed 3 or 4 years ago, we probably wouldn't have lost so much early stage startups to Austin and Denver and places like that.
So the guy's making a point. So the Presidio is that whole section right there where there's like a college and this badass area right on the southern side of the Golden Gate Bridge.
Okay.
It's that whole area. It is
Full
beautiful.
house. Yeah.
Yeah, not quite into like the hills and all those houses. This is like a different, it almost looks like this huge college campus area. But honestly, he's making a good point where, like, let's say somebody's right out of college or some genius kid, has some invention and he's trying to get out to Silicon Valley and get out to the San Francisco area, and he just needs a place to sleep.
There it is.
While he tries to get backing or investments in some way. He's talking about these startup guys that bailed and left and went to Denver and Austin. Maybe they got something here.
Wow.
It's like subletting.
So they're saying the average rent in San Francisco right now is over $3,000. So $700 isn't just cheap. It's like kind of awesome, but there is a catch. They say after you're there, it does wear on you. There's no privacy. There's constant noise. After a full workday, you're just like, I don't want to be around 50 other people right now. Mm-hmm. But some people lasted a few months. Others tapped out after about 9. So nobody's really lasting more than a year. But there are plans, since this is going fairly well, there are plans to do a 400-pod mega dorm.
Well, think about this, where they have lost a lot of their businesses to other states. So they have all these giant high-rises there that have a lot of empty floors. And if you could have 50 to 100 people on each floor like this and they're paying $700 a month, that's a lot of money.
I hate to say it. I don't think it's for King Scott at 45. Oh, I think it's for profit. But I think this is for college
for
kids,
young kids,
which are,
yeah.
What are they doing anyway? They're going to college and living in dorms.
Where it's loud and noisy all the time.
Yeah, they're sort of subjected to the dorm lifestyle anyway to get the education or the opportunities that they need. So, I don't know, man. Maybe this is just like a development, affordable housing version of doing that.
But that's the only thing that's affordable. I mean, still trying to dine out in San Francisco and go do anything when you're not just in the pod. that would be difficult still. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have a kitchen, so you have to eat out.
Oh, they don't have like a communal.
Do they not? I don't know. Like a community.
Yes, they have a community kitchen. What did it say? A community kitchen and bathroom area.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean it's a dorm. It's a dorm room. We're talking about bathrooms, kitchen. The whole thing is provided in the center, but what you have to yourself is a pod. It's a bunk bed.
I mean, the picture look at this though. It's a little.
Show me the picture.
I think you have to just pray that it's all really good-hearted people. Because look at that. It's just a little
There's no
curtain.
security. Yeah.
There's no door to lock.
It's a dorm room, dude.
Vulnerable.
That's a dorm room. But that's a roof.
That's a tour bus.
That's plumbing. That's a kitchen. That's a place. And if you just need to get out there, at least there's an option. New York City, by the way, having a bit of a situation. We've talked about this before. Public urination in NYC is up 50% in just 1 year.
Man,
Oh,
that's
great.
their fault.
Yeah, you can't use the bathroom.
Been to New York. You literally cannot use a bathroom anywhere in New York.
It's even worse in France. In France, every place.
I mean, I almost peed on the street in New York. I was just like, well, this is happening. Whether I went in like 5. The cheat code was to go into McDonald's and it was basically $1 to use the bathroom.
Yeah, you order a burger and
you order iced tea.
So you can use them. You just got to buy something.
Yeah, but Paris doesn't even do that.
No, some places don't. I went into a Starbucks, ordered a coffee, and I was like, yo, here's your bathroom. Like, we don't have a public bathroom. I go, you sell a diuretic.
Right.
You literally sell stuff that makes people want to immediately pee and poop.
You had this conversation with the barista?
Yeah.
He had time.
You peppered the barista with your logic?
And I go, then I have to chug this and pee in this cup. That's what's going to happen right now in your store. So that little bit of that's on New York, dude. You got to have.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, it's weird they don't have.
There's no restrooms, and it's a walks. It's a pedestrian city.
Yeah, it's weird they don't have those whole things set up.
Those urination stations like they do in London.
Why don't they
I've been
have
saying this for years. Because I don't think Americans are okay with that. Everything is so sexualized.
You can't really see
Here's the deal.
anyways.
There's gottogo.nyc.com where you can find the bathroom map of New York City.
Okay, and that's also in this story. 316 complaints so far this year compared to about 214 at the same time last year. And it's not just random alleys. We're talking about people peeing in parks, sidewalks, building walls, basically anywhere that your brain goes, oh, God, please don't. Now, part of the problem is there aren't enough public restrooms. The city does have maps to find them, does have apps for people, and people are just like, nah, I'm going to wing it. I'm going to do this. So officials are now trying to fix the whole thing by rolling out self-cleaning public toilets across the city, which sounds great until you realize that spending millions of dollars because, people can't hold it for 10 minutes, it maybe isn't worth it. I was telling you about those ones in Paris. Like we were running around, and at one point, dude, it got so dire that we found one of them little tin buildings, and you have to pay. I think it was like a couple bucks. And the door opens, you go in, you do whatever, and then you have to unlock yourself out and pay. You get out, and then it closes for like a minute and self-cleans the entire thing after all these people. So
amazing.
The problem is you get a line going, and then you're waiting anyway, and you're just like, I'm just going to pee in a park.
Yeah. So maybe this is a good time. I've been wanting to open up Alamo replica in New York City, so I think this is a perfect time to do it. I could charge a little bit of money, and it's a great place to go. And tinkle.
Just pee on the Alamo?
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Scott. And that's your news. All right, welcome back to the Rizzuto Show. Rizz on his fine vacation, enjoying himself somewhere. I don't know. I haven't even checked in. Lauren said, hey, you heard from Rizz? You checked in on Rizz? I said, nah. Man.
He doesn't see you guys' pictures?
No, he's sending you pictures?
I'm assuming when he's gone, he wants to be gone and not think about me or you or anything to do with the show.
When he hears about this Johnny
life
Ad situation, he's going to be upset.
All right, let's hit some sports. All right, Rafe, tell me what's happening with balls.
All right, sports brought to you by Rafe Williams. Let's start with the Cardinals. The St. Louis Cardinals closed out their road trip with a 4-1 loss to the Miami Marlins. They had some success on the road, though, but what a cool name, dude. This guy's name is Jansen Junk.
Yeah.
Jansen Junk.
And he's
last
a
name
pitcher.
is Junk?
Yeah.
Jansen Junk.
How's it spelled?
Jansonjunk.
Junk?
Yeah.
I need a jersey.
He's pretty good, too.
We need to get him on
real
the cards.
good. Jansen Junk. I mean, if you're going to be a pitcher, you want to throw good junk.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you got to have good junk. And you got to grab your junk after you strike people out.
Yes.
Jansen Junk and 5 relievers combined to hold the Cardinals to just 3 hits through the first 8 innings. The Cards' only run came in the 9th on a solo home run by Ivan Herrera, the 3rd of the season. Kyle Leahy allowed 4 runs over 5 innings, giving up 8 hits, 3 walks while striking out 2. He has now taken 3 losses in 5 starts and is yet to go beyond the 5th inning this season, and his ERA is also higher than 5.63. That ain't good, brother.
Okay, so
hang in there, kid.
The surname Junk is primarily German, Irish, and French origin, with strong historical roots in the Trier region of Germany. Found in historical records across the USA, Canada, and the UK, with high concentrations in Pennsylvania.
Did you get that out of the junk drawer?
That's right out of the junk drawer. Now, there was a famous, you're going to love this, it was a famous Estonian athlete named Bruno Junk.
Wow.
Bruno
We don't talk about Bruno's junk.
I mean, don't
fake the funk on a nasty junk. I've always said that.
Don't most names come from like occupations? Like a tailor was a tailor.
Usually.
Yeah.
And a smith was a smith. What was the junk? Is this like an old
they're
garbage
old
man?
school trash guys?
That's pretty cool.
Wow, that's awesome.
Go Junk.
All right, go Junk. Offensively, the Cardinals struggled to generate opportunities. Their only other hits included a single by Pedro Pages. Pajes. Sorry,
Yeah,
I don't have my readers on. A double by
That's
Nolan
Spanish
Gorman.
for junk.
That is Spanish for junk. In a single by Nathan Church. They went 1 for 4 with runners in scoring position and struck out 9 times during the game. That's a lot of strikeouts, man. Across the 3-game series against Miami, the Cards struck out 34 times and recorded at least 9 strikeouts in each game. That's a lot of whiffing, guys. Several regular starters, including Mason Wynn, Alec Burleson, and Jordan Walker, were given the day off yesterday. With a stretch of 17 consecutive games beginning Friday, the Cardinals are expected to add a spot to the starter in the rotation with Hunter Dobbins. That's a cool
Hunter
pitcher name,
Dobbins.
too.
Yeah, that's a great one.
Hey, give me Hunter Dobbins. A likely candidate as he continues his rehab assignment in AAA Memphis. Moving on, here's a nice story about a local story from St. Charles, the Paralympics. In Paralympic sports, local athlete Noah Elliott of St. Charles completed a successful return at the 2026 Winter Paralympics Games in Cortina. That's awesome, man. Elliott, who previously won gold in 2018, earned both the gold and silver medal in this year's competition. His performance followed a difficult 2022 Paralympics where he competed through an injury but did not reach the podium. Elliott's career began after a cancer diagnosis led to the amputation of his leg, shifting his path from skateboarding to para-snowboarding. His results in 2026 marked a return to the top. He's in top form and a significant milestone in his career, so congratulations to Sam. I'm going to claim him. St. Louis's own Noah Elliott. Congratulations, my brother.
Very cool.
Let's talk about the NFL. Dallas Cowboys, a pre-draft press conference, got a visit from little Slick Willie. Bill Clinton.
Bill Clinton was there?
Bill Clinton saw the Dallas Cowboys practice. Oh, I love those cheerleaders. Owner Jerry Jones created an unexpected moment by pausing the session to announce the arrival of President Bill Clinton.
Oh, hello.
Clinton entered the press room mid-conference and greeted Jones, who briefly stumbled while approaching him. I don't know if you guys saw this in the press conference, but Jerry Jones almost fell into Bill Clinton, which would have been hilarious.
What?
Uh-oh. He later attributed it to the excitement and not to the fact that he's old as a bag of bones. Jones spoke about his long-standing relationship with Clinton and recalled visits to the White House following the Cowboys' Super Bowl wins in the early 90s. During those visits, Jones noted that Clinton had memorized the roster of the University of Arkansas national championship team and recited it from memory.
Wow.
That depends on your definition of roster. Clinton also joked about Jones's playing career, saying that he listed his size at 185 pounds as a college lineman, and he would not be able to compete in today's game. The appearance highlighted how much time has passed since the Cowboys' last Super Bowl victory, which came during Clinton's presidency. Guys,
Whoa.
Cowboys haven't won a Super Bowl since Clinton was in office. Jones and the organization are now focused on the upcoming NFL draft as they look to build a competitive roster. Good luck with that, Jerry. Keep your hands out of the pie. And finally, sports betting, though. Guys, you hear about this golf bet that paid off? Did we hear about this? You guys hear about this?
I didn't hear about
this golf bet?
No. Tell me.
At the RBC Heritage, Matt Fitzpatrick delivered a win that resulted in a significant payout last weekend, right? For one bettor. Prior to the tournament, a customer placed 4 separate wagers totaling $34,353 on Fitzpatrick to win, including a $15,000 bet at a plus 1,800 odds. Fitzpatrick entered the final round with the 3-stroke lead, but was caught by Scotty Scheffler, forcing a playoff. This guy's butt was puckered. Fitzpatrick secured the win, though, with a birdie on the first hole playoff. The largest single bet returned approximately $270,000 in profit And when combined with other wagers, the bettor's total profit exceeded $614,000 with a total payout of $649,000 on a single bet in a golf tournament. The result highlights both the high risk and high reward potential associated with large pre-tournament bets in golf, particularly when placed on players with high odds. But congratulations to that guy. He's not getting divorced, and he's not losing his house. And that concludes today's Sparks Report.
Thank you, Rafe. Notable individuals and historical records. We have Wilhelm Junk, 1866 to 1942, a noted Czech antiquarian bookseller and publisher. Followed by Bruno Junk, 1929 to 1995, an Estonian race walker and bronze medal winner in the 1952 and 56 Summer Olympics. Sebastian Junk, 1983, a German Paralympic judoka. What is that?
Judoka.
What's a judoka?
Judoka.
You know that.
And Jansen Junk, 1996, American professional baseball
Junkyard
player.
Dog.
Oh, yeah.
Let's not forget about him.
That's right. Let's do some emails next. All right, welcome back to the Rizz Show. We are live, and we're taking your emails, as always, rizzshow@1057thepoint.com. Email segment is sponsored by 123 Mortgage. Reach out to Kevin and make your mortgage a win, 123mortgage.com. I have an interesting group of emails here, guys. I'm going to start with this one. This comes after we talked about a guy in the news. This was months ago with the last name Raper, R-A-P-E-R. And we were just talking about, Mr. Junk and his cool last name. This is the opposite. And we mentioned why somebody would not change that as soon as, you can.
Right.
Here's the email. Let me start by saying I have a terrible last name. R-A-P-I-E-N. It's pronounced Rapian. Sure, you get made fun of a lot growing up, but it helps you develop thicker skin. Anyway, the last name is descended from the rapier sword.
Nice.
A slender, two-edged long blade from 1500 Spain. It was, if I'm a betting man, the Raper last name, who was also originated from that. Love the show, 2 out of 5 stars. Yet again, why wouldn't you change it as soon as you can? I see the cool origin and whatever, but you got to get rid of that, right?
Yeah.
Rapian is, it's okay. It's doable,
Changed
I
my name
suppose.
from Bill Rapian to Bill Sex Crime. That doesn't seem better. Bill, it seems like it's more on the nose.
Yeah, Rapian.
Sword
you're
thruster?
right. I thought it sounded cool. I wanted to have an X in my name.
Yeah, sword
Rapian
thruster, maybe?
It's it is unfortunate, but what's your family name, dude?
Yeah.
It's like there's all kinds of names that have been taken by the zeitgeist. I mean, Jack was out for a long time. There were no young Jacks because it became so.
Because of Jack the Ripper?
No, Jack in it.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it just became synonymous with some sort of, not always like evil things, but there's names that have. There's not a lot of baby dicks.
Well, I told you, I was almost a Dickie, and you don't see Dick anymore.
Not a lot of baby Dickies out there.
I was with
That's
Dickie
a nice,
Barrett over the
strong
weekend.
name.
He's handling it.
You know what? I'm fine with Dickie Barrett being the only Dickie that's around.
Yeah.
We don't need.
But if you,
Dickie, what a pity you don't understand.
honestly, if you want your kid to be automatically like a world leader or a famous rock star or something, you just name it Dick, and it's automatically top of the line
power.
Yeah, he's just a powerhouse. Always.
Like even like Dick's Sporting Goods, like.
I'm
all right, dude. Like it's cool.
He's got a kid to name.
There's
here.
people who make the joke about my name. I'm one letter off.
What, from
Rafe?
Rafe and.
There's plenty of comics that make that joke in the green room.
Really? That's not even funny.
No.
Well, you don't have to tell them I didn't say they were good comics.
That's true.
All right, we'll go to the next email, and it's one from last summer actually, and we just kind of skipped over it in the winter. well, the reason.
Hold on to these for life.
Well, it's because we were talking about hot jobs, like super sweaty, nasty.
Yeah, like roofers.
Exactly.
Oh my God, that job is so hot.
hot.
M emailed in and said her husband is an elevator constructor. He spends long hours in concrete elevator shafts. Zero airflow, extreme temperatures, extreme conditions. He comes home soaked every single day with sweat. It's not a job you think of very often, but I wanted to throw him some love. You guys rock. M. Elevator constructor. Yeah, that's a wild one. Next email is, good morning, all. Maybe Learn can answer this. Is it just my wife, Or does every lady on this planet not swap a fresh roll of TP when the used roll is done? My wife grabs the new toilet paper roll and just leaves it on the vanity without throwing away the expensed roll. Every single time, explain this to me, please.
No, I don't do that at all. I love when I get down to an end of a roll because I actually like putting the new roll on. For some reason, it's one of those weird, stupid things.
It is satisfying.
It's like, oh, yeah, look what I'm doing, like good person of the day or something.
Yeah. This counts.
This counts. And also, like, when there's the stupid, like, last ply that nobody wants because there's, like, the glue on it.
Yeah.
I just throw that in the trash. So, no, it's not all women, and I apologize. You have to live with a woman that is not replacing the roll, and my thoughts and prayers go out to you. Thank you.
I'm sorry. My wife, your wife is a monster.
You should get the upgrade on your little roll thing. We have the little... I guess a little bar that holds it.
Okay.
And you can just easily lift it up.
Oh, my
That's what I did. I made it a point to get that.
Yeah, that is nice.
We have
so
that
much
too.
nicer than the old-fashioned.
I made it a point not to get the spring-loaded.
Yeah.
It's just a raise.
Yep.
It's a...
You let gravity do it.
It's like...
It's perfect.
It's like changing a clip.
Yeah.
Why would we not have this everywhere?
I don't know. Because we rarely have... There's never... Like, there's always fresh toilet paper.
I think it's
never
Big Spring.
sitting around.
It is Big Spring.
Big Spring is into business, and they cannot let go of the toilet paper roll.
It's true.
Good morning, y'all. Recently, y'all brought up recording music concerts with cell phones and how ridiculous this is.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I can do you one better. Tonight, I was at my daughter's middle school choir concert, and this psychopath woman was holding up not one phone, but two phones.
Oh.
Simultaneously, yeah. She was double-fisting cell phones. Miss you, Jeff. One of the cell phones, she was Facebooking live. Facebook Live, and I saw 2 to 3 viewers on the other end. The other phone was regularly recording. Now I understand that some parents may want to record a song or two for keepsakes. I don't see a problem with that. But recording the entire hour-long concert on the phone and simultaneously streaming on Facebook Live is just too much. Or am I being an a-hole? Thoughts? Love the show. 3 out of 5 stars, Sean. I think if that was in your way, then you're not an a-hole. But if she's just doing her and she's over in the corner and she's live, Facebook live, and just leave her be, man.
I mean, it's kind of like home movies, right? Like home videos for your kids. I would say most people want to savor those videos rather than like Tool coming through again and you're illegally filming them.
Yeah, it's a little different when it's like kids.
Yeah, I agree.
Because you are kind of making memories here. But it is obnoxious if you're in the middle of a small auditorium and you're doing it, you're holding it up in front of people. It really I think it depends on positioning. It's not the fact that you're recording. It's just where are you in the
being cognizant of other people around you.
That's all. Anybody else got any other takes?
Yeah, I think it's worth letting them record it,
All right. Here's one from Laura, future Team Rizz member. Hello, y'all. Thank you guys so much for the fun night at the Home Run Derby last year.
Ooh.
Myself, my boyfriend, and another friend had such a great time, especially when my boyfriend totally embarrassed me into meeting the first one of you that I've ever met. I have never met any of the show before, and that night, even though he was pushy, my endearing boyfriend made me build up the courage to take a picture with one of you, my favorite one of you. For somebody that suffers with extreme anxiety, you have no idea how big of a step this was for me. Thank you so much for making me feel like I was welcomed with you there and not a burden. It was an awesome evening. I cannot wait until the next event that I come to. I will see you guys there. Many thanks again, Laura, future Team Rizz member.
That's nice.
Now, I don't think we're doing the Home Run Derby this year, but we're doing something else. So
who did you take a picture with?
It's going to be pretty special. Never mentioned. Never mentioned.
And
which of us is her favorite? Damn it.
I know.
Got any emails from like 2018 in there?
I say, because we didn't do one last year, right?
Yes, sir.
Sure we did.
Oh, yes, we did. Forgot.
I got to meet Brian Jordan and he's my dad now.
Yep.
It's a big night for me.
Yeah, we got some good stuff coming down
That's the last Home Run Derby we do. That was a good one to go out on.
We do have something pretty special coming out. All right, here's the next email and the last up. First up, Dwayne is going to pay tribute to Jeff. He's talking about how Jeff was the best and he misses real or fake. He also says he has a confession for Moon. Well, he says, recently I had a drunken night at home and I treated my bathroom sink like a bar urinal. Jeff was onto something, guys.
You get a lot of these.
You really should try it. He claims that if you flip the knob, get the water running, that it can be life-changing and is officially challenging Moon to try the sink urinal method. I'm not doing this. This is the grossest thing ever.
I know.
Do you put ice in there first?
Can you guys not, can you just not pee in the sink?
Why?
Signed women that live with you everywhere.
I don't get it. Why would you want to do that?
Is it one of those nice fancy houses where the sink is outside and someone's already in the master bedroom toilet or something like that? So it's only
like divided.
I don't know. I don't get it. I didn't get it when Jeff
understand
did it. Jeff tried to normalize it and like
Your pee smells. Nobody wants that.
And his sink was right next to the toilet. Like his was not a big bathroom.
Right.
Makes no sense. Makes no sense. Thanks for the emails.
Thank you.
If you wouldn't poop in it, don't pee in it.
Precisely.
Love that.
That's just a shower. Pee away.
Words of wisdom. Welcome back to the Rizzuto Show. Listen, Rizz is gone, and after the show gets rolling, we're kind of unhinged here during commercial breaks. And Scott, you missed this, dude, but let me set this up. Okay, so all of us have been in radio long enough now where at some point when you're taking phone calls, especially if you're doing like a music shift, at some point in the week, you're going to get a call, and somebody's going to call up and be like, hey, y'all played this song yesterday or 6 weeks ago or something, and it went la 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 la, and can you tell me what song that is? And then you got to be the person that deciphers it.
And sometimes you can translate.
Okay, well, it's time to reverse that, and maybe this is the first time in history, in radio history, where we're asking you to help us because Lauren started going da 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 da, and then all of a sudden Rafe starts doing it, and then I started doing it, and none of us could name what the heck this is.
Set the scene a little. So often about this, like around Thursdays, I will start doing the Entertainment Tonight.
Yeah, John
thing.
Tesh.
The John Tesh.
Your inner monologue starts to come out.
I start to like hum, which is probably kind of annoying for people around me, but I just do it I just do it. But today it was a different one. And so, yeah, I was like, da na 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 na, da 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 da.
What is that?
And Rafe goes, what song is that? And then I couldn't remember.
Here,
okay,
wait, can you look it up?
Hang on.
Can't you look it up?
Well, I tried, yeah.
I tried to Shazam. Let's Shazam it. Ready? We got to
Okay.
be
Yeah,
all in
yeah, yeah.
harmony.
Okay,
I'm going to hit Shazam. Let's see if
Here we go.
Shazam can do it.
Everybody.
In.
Go.
Shazam is saying searching.
What's it say? I think Shazam is just waveform.
Shazam says please wait. Shazam says expanding search. Hang tight. Shazam says this is tough. Last try. Come on, Shazam.
It's something classic, right?
it's a
Can we open the phones? Can somebody help us? Like, can we just turn them on?
Okay, the phones are open.
Okay.
Is there something else? Can we do it like in Google or Siri or something?
Well, I tried to do.
Let me try it.
Here, Siri.
Surely we have the technology.
We've sung this into our phones.
Okay, the chat says, is it the Chipmunks?
No.
Somebody in the Sweet Judy Blue Eyes?
What's that?
What is that? Yes, Sticks. Sticks.
It is a Styx song because I know there's a Styx noodle after. It's like
Judy Blue Eyes. Check it out.
Sweet Judy Blue Eyes. Look it up.
Sweet by Crosby, Stills and Nash.
Oh, maybe that's it.
It does seem like.
Oh, there we go. Crosby, Stills and Nash.
Feels way more Crosby, Stills and Nashy.
It does seem
It
like.
is. Yeah, the harmonies.
Yeah, because it's so clean, right? It almost sounds like a commercial. Oh, is it a Wrigley commercial?
Because then at the end it's like
Hit it. It's Crosby, Stills and Nash. Let it pick up. Hang on. It's getting to the point.
Are they going to curse? They drop a lot of
Yeah, David Crosby's going to say the M.
Is this it, though?
Yeah,
I mean,
let
this
it roll.
is definitely like the tone. Is it used in a Wrigley commercial?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Are you sure it's not Juicy Fruit theme?
No.
I think it's
Dude,
some
I
old
would not
person
have
medicine
heard
commercial.
CSNY. I mean, CSN. I wouldn't have heard this as a kid if it wasn't in the commercial.
It is exactly this song.
Yep. You sure?
Here we go.
Get to it. Come on, guys. Come on.
Uh-oh.
You sure it's this?
It's gotta be.
It is.
Oh, you guys are killing it.
You skip past it.
It's like at the end.
At the end.
3 minutes and 15 seconds.
You are mine. It's 7 minutes.
Here we go. Don't move.
If this is it, everybody jump in. When is it coming?
Just hang on. It's beautiful.
I got no time for this.
Oh,
great.
gosh.
Yeah, let's do this.
I don't think this is it.
I don't think this is
No,
it.
it
dude. I'm
is.
telling you,
It goes
it's
into it.
Juicy
I know
Fruit.
it is.
It's the very end.
Is this one of those where they like 3 songs in one?
Yeah.
And that's the pick me up?
I don't know. A bidet company,
Oh, it's
though,
gonna be
needs
so
to use this
good.
as
I've never
their
been
theme
less
song.
interested in this group right now.
What?
Oh, this
Here we go.
is- Okay, mystery song.
God.
What a stupid.
No wonder we didn't know. It's the end of an 8-minute song.
Yeah,
Well,
you
that's
fools.
But seriously, a bidet company should use that as their theme song.
Okay, Sweet Judy Blue Eyes.
Got it.
Oh, God, that drove me crazy. I don't even want to do food news anymore. That feels good,
Do you
though.
want to do a would you rather?
Yes. Let's
I
do
have
a
some.
Learn's Would You Rather.
Okay. Here we go. I made this especially for you guys. Okay, you want me to just do one-on-one, or are you guys going to all go on to one question?
If you think somebody would be better...
Let's go around the horn, because
Okay,
I have
let's do
many.
that.
All right, we'll start with Moon. Would you rather pass gas every time you meet someone new, or burp every time you kiss someone?
Oh, bro, pass gas. I don't mind at all. That
Every
don't
time you
bo-
meet a new person, you're going to toot?
It don't bother me, no, man. First impressions I know are super important, and I unfortunately don't take them seriously as seriously as I should. I know, but burping every time I kiss, I pride myself. I'm a good kisser. I don't want to ruin that.
Yeah,
And
Mel
also
will
the
probably get
trick
sick of
is
that.
if you're single, the tooting is a whole thing. It
Yeah, I'm
brings
breaking-
over all the pretty girls. Every time you rip
yeah?
one, they're going to walk over, start talking to you.
1000%.
I'm breaking the barrier immediately, getting it out of the way. No issues here.
Sending
All
your
right.
pheromones
Could you
out.
read that again, please? I did.
It was, would you rather pass gas every time you meet somebody new,
Yeah.
or burp every time you kiss someone?
Definitely fart.
Okay.
Because
You guys are...
kissing is so important.
I know it is.
Like that is is this right or is this not right? I don't want to be the
But
one.
now that
I don't wanna be
energy is
belching.
to your ass now.
But
Is
only
this right
once.
or is this not
But only
right?
once.
Every time you meet somebody new?
Yeah,
you're
but you
the
only meet somebody new
you're
once.
stinky guy. You
Dude.
both are stink boys.
But you only meet
Yeah.
somebody new one time.
But we're good
Every
kissers.
time you kiss someone?
We're
no
good
way,
kissers.
dude.
That matters.
Okay.
That matters. I actually had a conversation with one
How
of
long
my
you been with her?
teenagers. I actually had a...
How long you been with her?
I actually did have a conversation with one of my teenagers about the importance of kissing, because they were like,
Oh man, ain't nothing. You clack teeth with somebody?
yeah, they're like,
It's over.
oh, my first kiss was terrible. I just thought that's how it was. I was like, no, man, it matters. It matters. You got to match.
Your
you
first
know?
ones are you have to learn a lot of times.
Sure,
But
sure.
yeah, they shouldn't remain that way
No.
throughout your life.
No,
You got a problem.
It matters. All right, next.
Okay, Scott. Would you rather have to say yes to everything or only be able to speak after somebody talks to you? You have to say
man.
yes to everything that anybody asks you or only be able to speak to somebody after they talk to you.
But you can still write and everything even if no one's talking to you.
I guess so, yeah.
It worked for Jim Carrey.
Yeah, I know. The Yes did
Yes
sound
Man?
pretty
The
fun.
Yes Man was a great movie.
I mean, what's the worst that could happen? I guess you
Oh.
could try every drug possible. You might have to
here's
get arrested a few times.
Here's the real question, Larry. Do people know that he's a yes man?
No,
Oh.
you're saying yes to
Okay, because
everything.
That's a big-
then you got to avoid all the evil people that are going to get you killed. You know.
You're gonna go broke.
yeah,
And do
no,
crime.
but you can't. I can't. I
You got
wish,
$1, man? Yes.
Yes.
You got $1.
Got another $1, man? Yes. Got $20, man? Yes.
So broke.
Yeah. So I will. No, I will not be a yes man.
You
Unfortunately.
speak after somebody talks to you.
Yeah, I think that might
Okay.
be the best.
All
There
right.
you go.
Rafe,
Good one. Yeah.
would you rather never see anyone naked for the rest of your life or
Whatever the other thing is.
or
Just whatever it is.
Oh, buddy,
No.
what'd you sign yourself up for?
So would you rather never see anyone naked for the rest of your life or see everyone naked for the rest of your life?
Oh, everyone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So you would see everybody naked?
I mean,
Okay.
yeah,
act like
I've
that's
been
not
there,
brave.
done that. I got desensitized at the
The
resort.
cruise? Oh, yeah.
So what town are you going to move to?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You gotta find yourself.
Birmingham.
Nice. Very good.
Yeah, I would dude, that would suck to never ever see anyone naked ever again. Never.
Yeah. Turtlenecks
way.
for life.
No way, dude.
Yeah, no big deal. What about you, Learn?
The human body
Oh.
is beautiful.
My friend Scott and I, we wanted to have, we called it, this is kind of blasphemous, a Book of Revelations party. We were talking about this all throughout college. We're like, all right, because we had a huge, tight-knit friend group. And we're like, we want to have the Book of Revelations party where everybody's naked, just sitting around, everybody see everybody's junk and just get it out on the table. Nobody was down with it. We were the only two
Yeah.
like male-female component that were like actually trying to get this to happen, and nobody ever did it. So
Yeah.
so yeah, I would like to see everybody naked. Just
That's pretty brave.
Why not? That's how we were as cave people. So
Eek,
no harm, no foul.
Okay.
You know.
You got another round?
I do.
Let's do it.
Moon, would you rather have a partner who is a great listener or one who gives great advice?
Ooh, man, I feel like that answer changes depending on where you are in
Two
life.
things go hand in hand.
Right.
Great listener or a partner that gives great advice?
You know, I think at this point I'd rather have advice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah.
Got another round.
All right, let's
King,
do it.
would you rather know when or how you're going to die?
Ooh.
Boy, I guess how.
How?
Yeah, because that way I can just avoid that scenario for as much of my life
Okay.
as possible.
But you ain't gonna avoid it forever. It's already gonna
You're
happen.
gonna die in your sleep.
It's gonna happen. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, what if you find that out? Oh, no.
Oh, you're
I
so
never sleep
screwed.
again.
Man, Scott seems frazzled.
Yeah, dude. He's always trying to stay awake. Suddenly picked up a cocaine habit.
Yeah.
Toothpicks in my eyes.
This cocaine's keeping me alive.
Because he knows it's not gonna kill him.
Rafe Dean.
I would want to know when, by the way.
Okay, yeah,
That's
well,
worth.
let's go around with
Yeah,
that
for
one.
sure.
I want to know how.
I want to know how. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm so curious
Unless
about
it's
that.
that you're like,
If you know when, then you know, like,
But it's
all right, I
torture.
don't need to save money. I know I can get my affairs in order.
That's true.
Okay, there is a more tactical.
And also just like, oh, dude, I'm going to die in 12 days. I'm not coming to work. You know what I mean?
It's a great
Well,
person.
I guess that is true. You
That's
could
a very
plan
good point.
better.
Yes, it will be traumatic because you're going to immediately start a death clock. But then also if you find out it's like 40 years down the line, you're like, I can pretty much live recklessly.
Yes, but
You're
but
right.
it's also really torturous because if it's something that's not 40 years down the road, then you know it's probably something fairly tragic.
Right, but I'm saying at
And
least
that's-
you know, and you
that's
can
gonna
stop
develop-
counting. You can live your life to the fullest.
yeah, I guess you could become instantly a stuntman.
All right, what was mine?
All right. Would you rather have more time or more energy?
Man,
Yo, these are heavy learning.
Yeah.
Right.
This is a
Hey,
good
this
one.
is the learn round, all right? This
What are
isn't
you
like,
doing to
who are you
us?
going to do, your mom or your dad? We're not doing those, okay? This is like, let's
Everybody
think about
knows
it.
it's my dad.
define more time.
More time, like you have enough time to do everything you need to do in a day. More time, like you're never feeling rushed. More time, like you have more time for the things you enjoy. More time to get things done.
But you're tired as all get
Yeah,
out.
so-
You're tired.
I am pretty good at time management, but sleep management is a bad thing I'm bad
Right.
at. So I think I would say more energy
More energy.
But would you have
because I'll not.
more energy if you had more time because you could sleep longer, right?
You don't get both.
Okay.
Can't have both.
I'm going to say more energy.
I think I'm with him at this point. It
Okay.
would, always would have been time. Time is like the most valuable thing on the planet that you never get back. But maximizing that time with good energy is like everything I've been missing
Right.
recently. So,
I have one
I
more
don't know.
round.
I'm going more time.
All right.
I have
One more round. Let's do it.
Quickly. All right, Moon. Would you rather know what the happiest day of your life is or the worst day of your life will be?
Oh, worst day, 100%.
So you'd want to know what the worst day of your life is going to be?
Yeah, first of all,
Okay.
like I've lived 15 people's lives
Right.
already. That's something like I'm so happy
That's
with.
fraud,
I
dude.
feel so blessed.
that is
Right.
identity theft.
No. Like I've just lived such a huge, full life that there's a good, solid chance my best day is behind me, and I don't want to think that. I want to be hopeful. Mm-hmm. So if I found out that my best day was behind me, that sucks.
Right.
Yeah.
But I'm assuming my worst day is behind me as well.
Hopefully.
But if
Hopefully.
you're wrong,
But if it's not, then I'm just like, well, heck.
Here it comes.
you've had some pretty bad days. And if you're wrong, you know what's ahead of you.
Yeah, it's gonna be hurt.
How fun will
It's
it
gonna
be
hurtful.
when you find out your best day was in some car in the back seat in a parking lot?
What, back in 1997?
Yeah, it's like, no.
Oh,
I don't know
man.
about that.
All right, King. King Scott, would you rather give up all of the memories or money that you made in the last year?
Money.
Okay.
Yeah,
Keep
I'll
the
keep
memories?
those memories.
All right. And finally, Rafe Dean, would you rather
The money, I had a bad year.
have unlimited knowledge or unlimited creativity?
Ooh, unlimited. Wow, that's interesting.
Both are
Unlimited
important
knowledge.
to you.
Yeah.
Both
Yeah.
are very important to me. Unlimited creativity means I'd be able to play an instrument. I'd be able to do I could paint.
Unlimited creativity.
Whoa.
He didn't
do
say.
whatevs.
She didn't say talent.
Yeah, you're just creative.
you could
You're
just come up-
creative.
Not all creative
You
people
don't,
have
you don't
talent.
suddenly
Can you
know how to play
translate?
guitar.
You have to have the intelligence
What's
to
that mean?
translate it.
Like you're
just
creative. Like if you do the work and you become a good guitar player, you're really creative.
Creative now, so I'll take the. I thought it meant I instantly could just be like any kind of art. I'd be good at it.
Yeah.
I'd be like super.
Yeah, maybe.
Like I'd be able to understand it and be like, oh, I understand how to make a Baroque era painting.
I know a lot of creative people that ain't skillful at anything.
All right, well then no, I would rather have the knowledge.
No, okay, there we go.
Yeah, I like it.
Thank you.
Learns would
you
you
do?
rathers. All right, we'll save some
Knowledge.
food news for tomorrow. We'll take one more break and wrap it up. We'll be right back. Yeah, dudes. That's it for us. Thanks for being with us on this fine Rizzuto show. I feel good about today. We learned a lot in the Would You Rathers.
We did. Sweet Judy Blue Eyes, finally. Out of
Yeah.
my head. I don't have to wonder what that song is anymore.
Yeah, we did the reverse. We did the reverse song.
Shazam.
Yeah, Shazam thing where we have listeners call us usually and say, "What is this song?" and they sing it to us, and we did it to you guys, and you delivered.
You really did. I'm
delivered.
impressed. Everybody's been so nice today. Thank you.
Yeah. By the way, I was mixing it up with the Mentos commercial.
Do 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 do
Do I? Yeah, we really got into that. All right, what do we got going on, Scott? What do you got coming up?
Well, let's see here. You can follow me at King Scott Rules, and I have coming up this Saturday, April 25th, noon to 2. I'm going to be at the Edge Fitness Clubs there in St. Peter's, 4025 Veterans Memorial Parkway. So come on out there. It's right here in the United States. Very convenient.
Very
and, easy to
convenient.
get to.
Oh, lovely.
Do you wear a sweatband to that remote? Or?
Of course I will.
Okay,
and
great.
I'm going to wear my nice little new tiny shorts.
Adorable
No
little
shirt. It's
bird.
going to be good.
Does have a lot of tiny shorts. Learn, what do you got coming up?
Coming up on Saturday, my band Lane Arrows is going to be at Washington, Missouri's Alley, which is right there in the heart of Washington, Mo. And they're going to have their barbecue and blues festival all weekend long. So if you're going to that and you want to come see some classic rock covers and say hi to me, we're going to be there from 7 until 10. I believe it's an all ages experience. They got indoor-outdoor seating. Weather should be great, so hope to see you.
Awesome. Rafe, what do you got?
Go to that or go to Scott's thing. I got nothing. No notes.
Very cool. Check out the clip of the day brought to you by Michael's Flooring, and the podcast brought to you by Dobbs Tire and Auto. And today's podcast title is
Time to get naked at Aldi.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like our Columbia native.
Yes.
All right, we leave you with a Team Rizz member of the day brought to you by Hot Shot Sports Bar and Grill. It's Steve Bethel from Caseyville, Illinois.
What
Oh,
up,
hang on.
Steve?
I got to give him a clap here.
Oh.
Yep, we don't want to miss that. Steve.